Oh, yeah, we're going on.
Are we going live? Okay.
Feeling
All right, y'all.
like I'm on the run. Live every day just the same. This rock star with no fame, the way it is for everyone. God knows that if I try, I might be able to get by as one of the normal ones. But take me back home to Boston. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home.
It's very difficult trying to read the situation. And all the while, you're just really wondering, are we going to get hopped up enough to make some bad decisions? And perhaps play a little game called Just a Tip. Just for a second, just to see how it feels. Or ouch out on my hair.
Okay.
Following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pisses Show. Good evening. It is October 22nd, 2018. It is 9:04 on the East Coast. I'm Byron.
I'm Bumper.
I'm Patty Cakes.
They're over there just touching each other.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Well,
as
we
soon as I
haven't-
put the mics
We're
on
touching
mute.
our phones.
So, like, if you guys, now, some of you people listen just on Spreaker, some just on Facebook. So you heard a little bit of shenanigans, pre-game shenanigans on Facebook,
We're eating.
and
I'm eating leaves.
I'm now dealing with the fallout from the shenanigans.
What's the fallout?
Oh,
I have to
boy.
get a carpet steamer now. Thank you very much, guys. You're making a mess
stop
over
it.
there.
Weirdo.
You worry too much.
Although we are currently sitting on Sunny Dog, SUNNIE Dog, Sunny Dog rollerblade office chair wheels. They come with it off.
Some of us
lifetime
are.
guarantee. Yeah, well,
Bastards.
you're sitting in a chair that
At least I'm not on the floor, I
was
guess.
given away on. Well, I mean, we could put you on the folding chair if you want.
No, thank you.
I could duct tape the wheels onto
Did you
it.
find this chair by the dumpster?
No,
No.
Okay.
it did belong to a previous co-host,
Oh.
but yeah.
There you go.
That's why there's only like one screw left in the thing. She.
Every time she moved, I come in here and vacuum after a show because I mean, Bumpo just like when he eats,
Oh, I love how it's
food
always
just
me.
comes. Well, all the mess
You're an
was on
easy
your
target
side.
there, kid.
Oh, my
That's
God.
why.
Yeah.
You are a wicked easy target.
That's why you notice I walk behind you.
Instead of in front of him?
Yeah, he
Why?
clears the fucking way for me. He's like Moses parting the Red Sea in Vegas.
No,
Yeah.
it's Rocky, sorry.
See, and the people
Wrong
who
movie.
are in Vegas, if anybody's been in Vegas, they know this noise.
Yes.
Oh, the card flap.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I do too, but you walk right behind him, you get right in his wake. They don't even see you because they're
There you
just
go,
trying
right?
to
Well, hey,
recover
it's good for
from
something.
how. But the thing is, let me tell you something. For a big guy,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of power,
Oh, I
a lot
know.
of stamina.
I know. I know that for a fact. Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, my God.
Anywho.
I wasn't expecting on playing this many sound effects this early in the show.
What was wrong with that?
So our friends out in Central America there, out in
Okay.
the heartland,
Yes.
it is 8 p.m.
Of America. What day is it? It's Monday.
Is it?
All right. I don't know. I thought it was Wednesday for a second. I'm like, oh, shit.
No, I have been working almost solid for 2 weeks, except for my 2 days off that I spent sick.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last week?
Yeah.
Run
Oh, we
ragged.
didn't do, we didn't even do a show last week.
I can't schedule myself a day off, and I can't set it up so that like I can have 2 days extra off to be sick. No, I got to be sick on my days off.
Yeah, none of that shit. No.
I got to learn to reschedule my
You need to schedule yourself off this Saturday.
my virus.
What I'm saying.
I'm trying to get that off.
You have a month's notice.
I have. Well, yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, things change quickly in my
That's true. Same
particular
here.
bullshit hole.
Same here because I actually thought we were going to have to cancel our event
That's awful.
this Saturday because Phoenix is in the football playoffs.
Was it the bomb scare that I phoned into your house?
Can you phone one into the other side of Leicester? Anyway, I'm kidding. Joke. Anyway. I know. We're all good. Yes.
My mouth
Yes.
full
Oh,
now.
now you got your mouth full of meat.
All right, well, while your mouth is full,
of meat.
I'm going to suggest you guys go to sunnydog.com. That's SUNNIE dog.com, all one word.
You rolling around there nice and smooth there,
These
Papa?
wheels are fucking amazing. I haven't pinched my foot once, and I haven't. I mean, I rolled over the cat. The cat ran away. Yeah,
Actually, the cat did not make that much of a noise.
no,
so
I
It
know.
must be a nice,
but he
smooth
ran away
transition.
quickly. He didn't get stuck all caught up in
Hilarious.
it. I got to tell you, they're like rollerblade wheels.
They are. They look. They are rollerblade
They've
wheels.
lifted my chair up. Now we're not on a traditional desk. We're on my old headboard.
Yeah.
Lesbian.
I no, the bed frame is no. I never did that. I put my hands above the head.
Oh,
so,
you're
you
so
know,
nice. You cushion,
yeah,
cushion the
blow.
impact. Yeah.
Yes, cushion the blow. Man. I don't
Nothing fell
know.
on your head during.
I honestly
you don't have
don't
like
know
a random
which
picture fall
side
on
is
you
up.
while you're doing
But
that?
I did find an ultraviolet light. And I was like, cleaning today. As you can see, craft services, they've been remiss in their cleaning. And I spent 3 or 4 hours of my own time cleaning.
No, your own
You
time.
did a good
Whose
job.
time is it supposed to be?
That's my time.
Oh my god, that was good.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'm finishing craft services meal they left us.
Hang on a second. I
Oh, so Sunny Dogs is out of Maine, I think, right? Because that's where the package came from. And so, do we have anything?
so as I was going to say, I was cleaning
Yep.
when it was supposed to be my time.
Oh shit!
A little bit of Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on.
Now, see, I like how you play it that way, but I have a sound effect that's more accurate.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm
If
curious.
it works. What's the matter with that?
All right,
I-
take care of two things at once,
I
right?
happen to prefer my warm sounds of Marvin Gaye as I lotion up and no. Sorry.
Oh shit! TMI.
That was,
That's like me posting I was eating pizza in bed naked.
but yeah, that was
You saw that?
way too much. Did
Why?
see everybody commenting on that after
She was
that?
very happy. That's
I
all.
can't even I just threw paper.
Who told me to post that? Who
I
told me
gotta
to
have
post
more
that?
of my
Me did.
margarita.
Me.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, of course you're.
Me
You're a
did.
sick fuck.
It was one of those things,
Naked pizza. I bet
It-
you
it
woke up.
wasn't-
I bet you woke
There's
up.
only
with a
one
pizza-
person
No,
that
I
made a comment.
Bet you. No, there's a lot of people who made comments. We were laughing at you.
Good. I was enjoying it. I was.
He woke up with a slice of pepperoni between his ass cheeks, didn't he?
No.
And I went for it.
Ass cheeks.
Oh, my God.
So happy Boo-tacular, right?
Yeah.
What's the
It
name of
is
this show?
Happy-
Halloween Boo-tacular.
So basically, what is today's date?
The 22nd.
I said at the beginning of the show, I'm not.
I wasn't
expecting-
paying attention.
My
I
contract says I say
only
it at the
have to say it once.
beginning, and that's it.
I just show up and look pretty. So
Numbers. Now you pour the beer too.
yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing a beer tasting again tonight.
All
We're
right.
starting off with 3 tonight. We actually have 4 others, but we're gonna go easy.
Oh,
tonight.
hey, stop it. Shut up.
Ding ding. I actually need a drink.
I
So
got
can
a
we
little-
start with the beer off
got-
before we get into our Halloween?
Yes.
I know
I got a
you just,
half a margarita left.
and it'll still be there when you get back to it.
Yeah, and then I'll throw.
All you have to do is take a sip.
Okay. No, you can't just take.
Well, I need
a
some
sip.
beer.
Listen, I am Byron. You can't just take a sip.
All right.
right, so hi.
Hi.
Tiger Lily's
Hi, Tiger
here.
Lily.
Apparently got her a little warmed up with my
Yeah,
what's
little
she
Barry
got?
White.
Oh, hey now. I missed it. Damn it. Hi, T. Miss you.
So, as we help you out.
Okay, help me out.
Oh, where? Sorry, that was my Pavlovian response.
Was that you?
there.
You did what?
That was me, yep.
You know, maybe we should do.
Yes, babe.
Maybe we should do an episode once every 2 weeks instead, because we have a lot of energy coming into this show.
Yeah,
We got new wheels underneath our asses.
that
I brought
energized
food.
you.
I
Yeah.
was bring food.
I've been
I was
eating
thinking of you.
cold hamburger,
Yes.
and I've been excited by it. It's kind of fucked up.
Did it get you all tingly inside?
It's kind of fucked up, you know.
And I
Should I be worried?
thought of you. I said, Bumpa,
You didn't put cheese on.
does he like? He doesn't like cheese, right? I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh, she's got donuts.
Ooh, donuts. Oh, are they apple cider donuts? T, I want apple cider donuts so damn bad. Actually, I need donuts for Saturday night to do the little donut on the string thing.
yeah.
Yes, I
Yep.
do. We'll talk about that stuff
Is
later.
that what you do in your sleep when you think about donuts?
It's not donuts.
Anyway, let's not get dirty just yet.
Yeah. All right,
get
let's
there
get into
soon
the
enough.
beard. What do we have here, Patty?
Okay, so we're going to start this way here first. Yes, we're going to start first.
Yep.
Let's try the first one. All right, so grab your beer, Byron.
Oh yeah,
Grab number one.
Just taste
Close
it first,
to
and then
you.
we'll talk
Yep.
about it.
that's this shorty right here.
This shorty right here.
We
All right.
sniffing.
All right, they all are basically kind of the same.
Hoppy. It's got a
Yep.
fruit.
Yeah. Hey, that's it.
I can't pick the nose.
I can pick my nose, fine.
You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's
friend's
nose.
It is hoppy. Oh my god.
This is why I don't invite you to the wine tastings we get offered all the time.
Oh, because they don't gurgle. They go,
No, you
They go,
yeah,
Yeah.
swish it. Swish it. It's superior
we're both
for
going.
the taste buds.
I don't know if I
haven't
like
even
this.
tasted yet. Hold on.
I don't know. Now, you and I just went to a new brewery,
yes.
Timber Yard Brewery in
liked it.
East Brookfield.
Yep.
So we tried 3 beers there. No, actually, we tried all 4. We
Correct.
Didn't, we didn't purchase the 4th one.
It's got orange
Correct.
zest in it. It's got lemon zest in it. Lemon peel and
So I
orange
actually
peel.
had to Google hoppy or hop,
It's very, very hoppy.
which is bitter, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Well, yeah, it's
But the bitterness
it
comes from
supposedly
the
makes you
high level of
happier.
hops.
Yeah.
Really? Why does it make you happier?
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
it comes from a
man.
high alcohol level too. But
All right. You want to know what
I
it
think
is?
you know what? It's got some flavor.
It's a little bit too bitter to me. For me.
No, I actually don't mind this
Sorry.
one. I could drink a glass of it, but I'd have to be eating something.
This, I agree with that.
This is a
has
dinner
to accompany
beer.
something. This is not something you just drink by itself.
A dinner or snack beer.
Yep. It's
Breadsticks.
something you would, exactly. It's something you would drink
Is
slowly.
it an Allagash?
So this is Founders Brewing All Day IPA Session Ale.
All
So
day.
it's an
all day.
India Pale Ale.
And it's 4.7% alcohol.
Yeah, it's here. I'm all
That's a slow-
about that. you
That's
know,
a slow
hey.
drink, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
4.7 is weak. In my
It
mind.
is, but this is more of a drink of like just a slow. This is like if I lived in the country, I would sit on a porch and just
Listen
And
to
I
the
would
wind.
pass this to you and say, "Have at it." I'm going to go get my vodka cranberry.
Listen to the wind going through the pines. Just
Oh, I want to hear the Brooks.
Ronald in the house.
hey,
Ronald.
now,
Maple
Ronald.
donuts. Either maple donuts or apple cider donuts.
Oh, I want
cider
apple cider
are what's,
donuts so damn
This is
bad.
big out here. The apple cider donuts.
All right. Well, I'm probably
So,
not going to finish this
It'd
beer.
be in the evening. The sun is setting.
The lights are low.
No, well, I mean, you might be getting ready to start the crackling fire, and you're deep in the woods. Oh, shit. I hate that noise. It just kind of happens. I mean,
Scared.
Yeah.
we could head out to the home of the
Oh, you just gave me the chills.
home of Huber and
Ooh.
the Black Dog Radio Show. out there in Haddonville, Illinois. Have a beer with them and be very, very afraid of Michael Myers. He's escaped from the asylum again in the new Halloween.
Which we just saw.
Richard Christie lost his shit over that movie. He was crying that it came out.
Which
What?
Why?
it was good, not
I haven't
great.
seen it.
I know.
I know. I'm not trying to spoil it, but we'll rate it as good. You'll like it. You're not gonna,
it's good.
but you're not gonna love it.
No.
Okay.
Because I did have the only one that I loved equal to the original Halloween was Halloween 2.
Exactly. 100% agree with you.
Mainly because there were more boobs in that one.
Same with Friday the 13th
No,
and
the
Friday the
boob-
13th part 2.
I never actually watched the unedited version. I always caught Friday the 13th on basic cable.
I love
At
Friday.
somebody else's house because I grew up without basic cable.
Yes.
I grew up with antenna TV. I did. It was.
I had
awful.
that till 84.
Ronald chimed in on Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. What's Ronald say?
Just saying, yep. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming he approves of her.
Yep.
She still can act. She
Yeah,
did a
no,
great job in the movie.
She stopped wearing
She
makeup.
looks-
She stopped the.
She's aged. But
Yeah, but
still
it's
a great
also
actress.
40 years.
Yeah, she did a good job in the movie.
Yeah, she did. It's 40
Yeah,
years.
but look
this
at me
movie
in
came out.
40 years. I still look. Well,
What,
not
since
like I
9?
did when I was 9, but fuck you both, okay? No, I mean, no. What was it? That 80? That was what 80?
78 that
No
movie came
shit.
out.
So I was
Well,
like
yeah, 'cause
9 years
they
old.
talk about it in the movie that it was 40 years ago today. Today being Halloween, and of when
I think
Mike Myers.
that
Let's
was
add
probably.
the side story to that,
Yeah.
to seeing the movie.
Did you get a blowjob in the theater?
No,
that
I was
time,
with my
not that
child.
Oh, okay.
No, but it was
was the
funny when we went to see the movie. What was going on in the movie theater?
Someone
Oh,
else was
somebody on the phone? That
Yeah.
guy? Oh, man.
someone else is getting a
No,
Hummer?
you're supposed to silence your phone. Some guy
Oh.
didn't. The fucking thing's flashing away. And
He's
like,
on it. He's like recording the movie. He's doing all this bullshit.
So was
somebody
any-
chimed in, shut the fucking thing
a
off.
kid that must have been like 15, 16 years old, sitting next, like 2 seats over from Phoenix, gets up and walks down like 9 aisles to the guy.
Right,
He's like,
shut up.
yeah, can you shut your phone off? That's very annoying. Oh, sorry. I just broke your ears.
Yeah,
Sorry.
a little bit. No, let me
But-
see.
Sorry,
Hold on,
sorry.
hold on,
All
there you
right,
go.
I'm all
No,
right now.
I want to adjust your
I'm sorry.
high range.
Okay. But no, it was funny. It was just like,
That's
Gizzard
better,
said it was a
yes.
great
All right.
movie. And it was. It was
who
a
said that?
Gizzard.
Oh, hey, Gizzard. Hey.
You know, it was a good movie.
Gizzard,
and,
Gizzard, don't you touch my lizard.
to me, on
But he
a,
likes his
on
lizard
a 1 to
touch.
10 scale, I'll give it a 9.
Oh, no.
That
Really?
high, huh?
That high? Is that too high? 8.5?
For the way you're describing it, the way you're saying good, not great, that's like
Yeah,
a 7.
8. No, I'll give it an 8. I'll go with an 8. The only thing, it was an overall pretty good movie. I think, like most of the movies, though, they become predictable.
Well, yeah,
Very
again,
predictable. There was
right.
no, like, you know,
The big
a couple times
question
I did that.
is it a
Girls
millennial slash, and I was corrected on this.
Okay.
I'm not upset with many millennials. It's more
'Cause you date
Gen.
them.
It's more Gen Zs
what do you mean?
that I'm upset with.
Oh, why?
Well, it's the Generation Z are the one. Now the millennials that have kids that are, well, actually no. I mean it's Gen Xers that
I'm a
caused
Gen
this.
X. I
Yeah,
think.
but our generation caused the say no to bullying thing and get rid of hazing. The whole thing. I went through, like in school, I went through, I had what was called freshman day. It was a day of fucking terror. You got a senior brother or senior
yeah.
sister, and they would, they took this one kid. This kid, Bongiorno,
First name or last name?
that's his last name. He's an amazing musician and singer. And he's married to a woman who can just fucking sing your ears off. She's amazing too. But he had long, like really long hair, and I remember they dressed him up as Raggedy Ann made them wear makeup, they ponytails and everything.
Wow, they didn't do that.
You can't do that now.
No.
It's against the law.
Oh, well.
But we didn't. It wasn't. It was all done in the, hey, welcome in. Let's get this all out of the way in one day.
Well, if it's all done in
And
one
I gotta
day,
tell ya-
but secretly, doesn't that kid get like ridiculed the whole entire year?
No.
Yeah, remember when we got?
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ribbing, but the thing is, everybody's laughing about it. I think everybody's taking shit too seriously nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Definitely.
my god, yeah.
Did I take the show in a different direction?
No.
No, because we'll steer you back in the right way.
Okay.
Speaking of which, let's try beer number 2.
Okay. Is that tall one?
That's the tall one, the one that's
I am not going to say no to a beer.
all right.
Although ooh. Not much of a nose.
No. Oh. A little skunky.
Okay, I like-
A
No.
little skunk, no?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
You smell skunk?
I think so. I taste it
no. Very. Oh, well, it's.
Oh, you got ahead of us, yeah.
because I can't smell shit.
Ooh.
Drinkable.
It is
It's
skunky
smooth.
though. It's skunky though. No.
It's not.
Weird.
It's not even bubbly.
No. Flat. Almost flat.
It's not.
Is it because
flat.
it's been sitting
Nope.
poured for like 10 minutes?
No.
No, because
15 minutes?
it had
I've
foam
had.
on it. So.
I had a picture that lasted almost 8 minutes, and it wasn't flat after 8 minutes.
So does it taste old? What is it?
No.
What would you compare this to?
It's got hints of apple and
Yeah.
Okay.
pear.
Interesting.
Fair. You know, after
Do we like
all,
this
he
one
is
better
a
than the first
super
one?
Yeah.
taster.
Do you like this one better than the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know what it is?
I would probably rather have this on a warm fall night.
Yeah, I'll post
Yeah,
the
and
other
you
one.
know what? I am
Sitting
maybe
outside
because
in the
it's subliminally in my head, but I can taste the the apple and the ish.
Uh-huh.
This is,
That's an apple.
and there's more. Molson Triple X
No shit.
Super Premium Beer,
An import.
and let's see if it
You know,
tells
I
us-
haven't had a Molson since I watched Don Johnson drink that in Miami Vice. Keep on laughing, assholes. But Molson was a
I
good
can't find the
beer back in the
percentage.
day.
Is that from? 7.3% alcohol.
Canadians don't fuck around.
Now, the first
Aussies
beer
don't
tasted
fuck around
heavier, like it had more alcohol in it than this one does.
No, this one has that undercover ass kick.
Yeah.
Okay, Gizzard is imagining Tiger Lily eating naked
my
eating
goodness.
pizza. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, did you read a post there, Gizzard?
Gizzard read the post and then touched himself right after. It was like,
What were we? Oh, we got back from the brewery. Yeah, we went on a beer tour that night.
Yeah.
We did like a kid thing. Mm-hmm. And then we
And-
went to a brewery, and then
Yeah.
we went to the Eagles
Yeah.
for.
Some
oh,
cheaps.
I am a member of the Eagles.
Yeah, I'll get you a card if you need it. Did you get it?
I'm getting the newsletters.
Oh, I
and
know.
I'll get the card for you. I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep that membership.
So it's good until May of 19, I think. And
I'm going to
Cheap
go
beers.
back, time and time again.
It's one of the Leicester. That's where-
Yeah, right by our house.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
so,
well, we have to go to
so we swing by there.
pick up the card.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll pick it up when I'm working.
And I mean, I like the people at that bar.
It's all right.
What, the
I
one
wouldn't
in
drink just
in
'cause it's a
Warren?
local.
Well, yeah, they're good people.
Yeah.
I would like to try to see if we could schedule a comedy night there.
Well, we're trying for the one in Leicester.
Yeah.
Okay, we can try that too. I mean, just to bring people in.
Yeah, that's well. It was a Saturday night, and there was one girl in there, besides the bartender.
Yeah.
And so the only reason why that girl was there,
Yeah, it's
we got there at what 8:30 on
The
a
club.
Saturday
The club is new. It's only been open 2 years.
Yeah.
So they're still building up their membership.
Okay.
We build up.
Yeah, we want to build it up. So we
So
want to
It's a nice.
I
it's
got a
small, but
message.
it's a nice place.
I got a message from a friend of the show.
Yeah.
Who said they had driven past the old Cas bar. They saw the sign and went, "Great fucking neighborhood."
Yeah.
They especially loved across the street the little pink building that we call male daycare. The centerfolds, and then the basement down the street. The lamplighter too.
Yes.
Yes, it's in the red light district of Worcester, but I got to tell you,
I don't consider that the red light district. That's like a trucker zone for me. To me,
the red light district.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's on the town line.
Mm-hmm.
did I ever tell you what I
That
did?
the other town has to deal with the fallout.
Did I ever tell you what I did with Kristen? I can't believe I'm alive to talk about it. So her and I went on a little tour. It was her bridal shower, and we were hammering off of Mai Tais.
Who knew they were hammered?
And we were supposed to meet the mother and mother-in-law to be back at her house.
Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. Sorry.
We're supposed to meet them back to put the presents in the house. But her and I decided that we were going to go to strip clubs. So we went to like Sweaty Betty's. We went to somewhere else. We went to Lamplighter. We went to whatever. The fourth one was what I call Mardi Gras, but it was Manhattan's?
Yeah.
It was Manhattan's back then. So we go
Where was Manhattan's?
Mardi Gras.
Oh, yes.
Right.
No,
Oxford.
that was Centerfolds 2000 before that.
Okay,
and
but
then
it was
before
Manhattan's.
that, it was Manhattan's
Okay.
for a while. That's the first strip joint I ever went to.
Really?
There's a funny story. Hang on, I got to do a selfie.
Oh my God. Do not give me shit ever, Bubba, for doing selfies.
How often do I take a selfie?
Every time I'm with you lately.
Oh, you have.
I'm only with you every 2 weeks.
You have a little fucked up.
He takes more selfies than he admits to.
That he posts too.
Hey, listen, we're not going to talk about those.
And you know what? We need to get on our Halloween track soon.
So the funny story, the first time I ever went to a nudie bar, I was married to my first ex-wife, who at the time launched a protest against the Abercrombie and Fitch campaign.
Why?
They were younger women and boys.
Super hot guys.
Yeah. And she was like, that's disgusting. It's like child porn. And I'm like, this.
Oh, my God.
I really don't care because I don't buy the clothing. So
Yeah, well, she
Fuck
would
them.
walk by the store in the mall and see
no,
the
it's the
ginormous.
TV commercials. Their campaign was a little tasteless. Looking at it now, it is a little tasteless.
Okay.
But I did. I do remember that she was like very against nude bars or something like that. And my buddy was dating a dancer
Okay.
because he was he had gotten into the
industry.
no, he had gotten into like Renaissance fairs and shit like that.
Yes. I
And-
always want to go to one. I know you went to one and got drunk and
Oh my
left in a parking
God.
lot or something like that. I know that story, but I
used
want to go to one so
live-
bad.
I had my outfit. Everything was purple.
Do you still have the outfit?
No, you think I
wouldn't
could
fit in
fit
them.
into that?
You would have fit in them.
But I want.
Dude, back then,
want
that
the
was,
corset and
I
everything.
weighed all of, no shit, I weighed 115 pounds. That's when we met.
Yeah.
I weighed 115 pounds. The first time we worked together, I had to wear a woman's shirt for the first week until they
Oh,
could
shit.
order a shirt that small. They didn't dare order me a
Exactly.
windbreaker because they were afraid I would, like they would
Blow
open
away?
up and I would, it would be like a
Oh,
fucking
Jesus
parachute.
Christ.
It'd be like a
Because they had
squirrel suit for
we'd
me.
be parasailing off the garage.
Yeah, it'd be like that guy from the video there, Sail by
Yeah.
AWOL Nation. Can you
Oh, my
picture that
God,
going like
yeah.
this? Stop, or I'll say stop again.
Oh, my God.
Where the fuck did that security guard go, you know?
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh Jesus. So, did you ever work the mall during Halloween when kids go trick or treating?
Yeah.
How fun is that?
Oh, he didn't like it because he didn't like
no.
kids. Oh,
Did you,
a
Bubba?
bunch. I think I worked once, yeah.
Well, I remember, like, for the company I worked for in the mall, they would actually send us the bags of candy and like with the surf T-shirts.
Sorry, I just
Oh.
I'm putting a little bit of AWOL Nation on in the background. Sail.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this song.
I do, and you should play the remake,
Who did it?
Devil Driver.
I'm a big fan of the AWOL Nation original.
Did you ever hear of Coal Chamber?
Yeah.
It's the lead singer from Coal Chamber, made Devil Drivers.
Oh, speaking of singers,
yes,
commented on your naked pizza eating.
who did?
No, maybe not. No. Something was said that you guys were out on your booze tour of the day that you got off, and I was working 16 hours.
We do miss you.
Yeah, right.
It sucks because we do things. We're like, shit. There's no way he's going to come out with us right now within like half-hour notice. No, right? Isn't that how it happens?
Yeah.
We do talk about you all the time.
At least.
We always say he's going to bitch about this.
You know what? We do things on
at
the
least
fly.
like 16 hours to call out sick and to like develop that.
So should I start? Okay.
And then
So when do you get home? 7:30 in the morning.
Hold on, this is the workup to making a phone
my
call sick out. Ready? I'm going to pause this because there's a lot of drama involved. Hello. No, that won't work. Hold on. Hello. Hey, I feel I can't come in tonight. And then you go out and hope to God that the
you don't run into anybody.
the social media maven over here doesn't start fucking tag
Well,
you.
thank God you have to
I put that
pre-approve
block.
everything.
Yes, I put that block on my profile because I called out sick. And now, hey, you're karaoke.
I'm mental therapy.
Oh, yeah, backup singer.
Oh my God! You just. No, he threw. It's so bad. We're singing. I'm like, ah, and he goes, ah. So I go, ah.
I don't remember what we were singing. I can't remember.
Trying to harmonize with this asshole, and it's just not working.
I can't believe he was singing with you. I'm pretty happy. What's going on over there?
Hey, Huber, how are you?
You beeping?
Briefly disconnecting and reconnecting of Facebook
Okay.
Live, but it's all right. It's working.
All right, so
I am
Go ahead.
working on the technical difficulties right now. Yeah, well, I'll pour a little bit more in there. See, I'm not going to drink that rest of that margarita because now I got beer taste on me. I like the beer.
Oh.
All right.
Then just
So,
wait.
all right.
Okay.
What was the first drink? Let's review.
All right.
First drink was what was the
Hold
name
on.
of that?
Let me
First drink
uncross my
was
legs.
the IPA, the India Pale Ale.
Founders Brewing All Day IPA. Oh, it has a Woody on it with a canoe.
Well, Bumpa's
You know what
got
a Woody?
The Woody being the
Yeah.
vehicle, not a guy with a boner sticking out.
Right, correct. So it's like
ale,
it's a woodsy. Oh, we were just talking about being in the woods. So this is being in the woods, like going camping. And it's a session ale.
It's a session, all right.
We were in the woods the other day.
I got a boner.
Yeah,
We were in the woods yesterday, babe.
I know.
But we were with
Well,
children.
yesterday, the other day.
We were with children.
So, and the Molson Triple X,
Oh, it's a black,
Super
big
premium.
black can, triple X.
7.3 alcohol.
Hey now.
Yeah, we probably should
All
have got
right.
a couple of those, huh?
All right, now this next one, before you go,
Okay.
comes straight all the way from Philadelphia.
Well, thank God you didn't
From-
say your ass.
Oh, that's
'cause
right.
Okay, so this one
I don't,
comes from a
I don't butt
packy.
funnel, but
This one comes from a packy that is 100% behind the thickest clear
Plastic,
plexi I've ever seen. Like, you got to put your arm in crooked sideways to give the guy the money and to get the product.
Yeah, when you go in, they have all the beers like in a cooler or whatever. You just got to tell the guy, I want that. You know, you got to tell him which one you want.
And you got to
he goes in
like
and gets it
tap
out.
on it. Like, oh, wait,
Yeah.
I want that one over there.
So a completely secure liquor store.
now, can you drink on the streets of Philly?
I don't know.
We
didn't
didn't
bother.
try.
I don't think so. I didn't see anyone drinking on them.
But where we went to dinner for my special dinner, it was Sketchville, beyond belief. All right, so Byron, here's yours.
All right.
And
We'll go back to that
so
one.
I'm going to go back to that one. Oh, there we go.
And
Oh,
after this, you need to try a little snack too. Babe, you got yours?
yeah.
I'm not smelling anything off. I got no nose on this.
This smells like
And I really don't want to just
really.
fucking
Now I can
suck
smell
it
this
in through
one.
my nose.
I can smell this one. I couldn't smell.
What are
that
you
most-
getting? She just inhaled the beer through her nose.
You can snort the
My
brew,
nose,
right?
my nose is long.
It's
dude.
okay to snort the brew, right?
I was trying to. It smells. See, I don't have the palate that you have. So
I am a
describe
super
it.
taster. So.
Oh God.
And if any ladies,
smells cheap.
If any ladies
It
out
smells
there
cheap.
want the super taster to give it a try, we'll I will work on accommodating.
Oh shit. Sorry.
It tastes like a street beer from Philly.
Oh, that's
Oh,
horrible.
that's what that is. Okay.
It's not
That's
bad.
horrible. That's
the
horrible.
hams, right? Oh.
Yes, this is Hams.
It's not bad.
Hams, American classic premium beer, born in the land of sky blue waters.
Let me tell you about this beer.
Yes.
$1 a can.
Maybe that's why I like it.
So what I'm thinking,
Listen,
Miller
in my
Lite.
last check,
Is it like Miller Lite?
my last check was well over $2,000.
Damn, I need to get a scraper.
Yeah, how much?
And brewing
How much went into the pockets of those poor bastards who were out
800.
there?
7.
Exactly. Because $790 something that came out of my check, it went into the
You have
pockets of
insurance?
others. Yeah, but not dental. Anybody know a good dentist out there? I do have a cracked molar, and it sucks.
Like a pliers.
That's not funny.
Hams Brewing Company,
Dental
Milwaukee,
dreams.
Wisconsin.
I would
Okay,
drink
so
that.
Milwaukee is what? What comes out of Milwaukee that we would know?
Carmi, what's up, brother? You know
Schlitz.
Hams beer?
Is he in?
HAMMS. I don't know.
Philadelphia is dirty like an ass. It's Well, that's humor. I like to call Philadelphia Filthadelphia.
Yeah.
We went to where we went to for the comedy show. Punchline
Yeah, but
Philly
it was pretty decent.
was very nice.
So it was better than the Boston
can't
club that
carry-
we went to with the Aussies.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to this club a while back. You weren't with us, obviously, but we had a whole group of people from Australia. And I mean, even with 6 guys from Australia, I couldn't pick up a chick in a bar.
Be
Oh,
afraid
because
to
their
bring-
accents are probably picking up all the chicks,
Yeah,
right?
they were playing pool and just pulling left and right. And most of these guys are all engaged to amazingly hot women or married to amazingly hot women. And now I like the Australian accent. I like the Aussie accent, except for the
You can't play that off yet?
talkers.
Oh.
Hey, Cat.
Facebook.
Cat
Hey.
Jones in the room.
Hey,
Hi, honey.
Facebook.
hey, Joe.
Cat.
I've been trying to listen to AM radio. I want to give that your friend there.
I cannot get that channel in.
Nope.
Is it 940?
I don't have a radio.
You know, but-
Yeah, you do.
But they no, what,
Oh, it won't
yeah,
reach the
it's
frequency
it's
all that, yeah.
stuffed in a closet somewhere.
Oh, not in your car, though?
No, I don't listen to.
He wouldn't be able to
I
figure
tried
it
in my car. I couldn't get it in.
All I listen to in my car is AAF, the Hillman Morning
Yes.
Show.
Which they just moved their studios.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hillman wasn't there for the first show.
Why? What was wrong with him?
He was out sick.
Yeah.
So Shu took it over.
Why are they
Mike-
calling
Mike
him
Shue?
Mark Shoe?
Mike.
But why are they calling him Mark? Have you heard him call him Mark?
No.
Yeah, they do
I mean,
sometimes.
if it's LB, there's a good reason. He's probably
No,
still
he's fucking
hungover.
stupid.
But
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
I love LB.
Yeah.
He's fucking great. He did try to kill me, but he's great.
He's great.
No, he is until he gets on that fucking hardcore. All right, Jaeger.
geez.
Well, he's sick. He was sick,
Yeah.
so he can't do that anymore.
Well, Jaeger
I hate
was the
that. Fucking happened to me this May in New Hampshire.
1988.
Yeah.
I woke up on a lawn.
So was that 30 years ago?
I woke up on a lawn missing a sneaker.
Ooh, a good
My
time.
beeper was going somewhere. It was beeping somewhere in the grass. And I went, what the fuck? And my friend comes out of the door of the house that we were at. I think it was my parents' house, but it could have been. And
Paper, so
he goes like this.
pre-2005.
It didn't happen, did it? And then you hear a girl call his name. I mean, the thing, it would give away too much information if I said his name. But he looked at me and I just went, yeah, it probably happened for you.
Oh my
For me, I just want to find my fucking shoe and pager.
Oh my god!
I did. I was bullshit because that pager was fucking expensive.
I think I paid $45 for mine.
Well, back in the day, in the 80s, there was hundreds of dollars.
I must have got a ghetto one, a ghetto discount.
Well, you
one.
had the Bravos.
I had the
Motorola
little one where you could text someone. It was like a word. Yes, yeah.
We all did that.
Yes.
Cat chiming in, guys. I've been slaving behind my sewing machine for a few days.
Ooh.
Because I have no idea how to use one. Making my costume as epic as possible.
Sweet.
Love Halloween. Just saying, can't wait.
Nice. I know she has a party to go to.
I
Right?
have.
I don't know if she's coming to ours, but I know she has one.
I have a unique costume.
Are you sick yet? You have to get sick.
No, I'm actually just going to take the day as a vacation day.
All right. Well, then that's going to be 3 Saturdays off for you. Do you know that, right? Because Saturday's the party. The next Saturday is our show at Pistol Pete's in Connecticut. The next Saturday after that is our show at Chuck's Steakhouse for cancer cause or something
Oh,
like
but
that.
that's off anyways.
Okay.
Yep.
But the
I'm just reminding
the
you.
Pistol Pete's thing, I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, you did.
November 3rd.
You guys
November
have
3rd?
your
Yeah, we
fucking...
asked you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you go,
That's
that's
on your
my...
day off,
Yes,
too.
it's on your
Oh,
day
it
off.
is?
Yes, it is. That's what
Then-
you told
then
us.
We're good.
All right, so I'm gonna interject because I want to get going. You have to try this. You have to try pickle, and this ties in with the Halloween theme.
Bubba, zip it up, you fuck.
This is right up your alley.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Excuse them being in a bag, but I didn't want to bring the jar. Oh, they're crunchy. Can you hear them crunching?
Oh. It's sweet.
But
Hot.
While you're doing that, a quick chime in by Huber here. The quick nerd note for Byron. Luke Cage and Iron Fist got canceled, but you have to check out season 3 of Daredevil. It's pretty strong. I like all 3 of those, although I did not follow any of Iron Fist really. I like Luke Cage, a big fan of Luke Cage. I like Daredevil.
I like the Iron Fist.
okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're spicy, right? They got
What
the
the
kick.
fuck? You just pepper sprayed me.
So to go with Halloween.
Fuck you. I got tricked.
Yeah.
Urgh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I got tricked.
Give me the bucket over there.
You want another pickle? Maybe it'll help cool it down.
Oh, eat your burger. Eat your
I'll set it
burger.
up.
I did.
Okay, so these are
Well, onion.
Famous Dave's, which is actually a restaurant in Philadelphia, correct?
Yes.
Keith? Bubba?
Fuck you, Dave.
Famous Dave's pickle chips. These are called Devil's Spit.
Which those ones we actually got in Chicago, didn't we?
We got these in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yes. This
Hey.
is for adults only, triple X hot.
It reminds me of when I first got pepper sprayed.
I love it.
Oh, we thought that would be up the alley.
Thank God for...
What's the third one? Hams?
Yeah.
Hams?
And
I brought
cat-
another one if you want the other one.
Yeah.
I'll give you the other one because I don't want
Good.
the other one.
I'll drink it.
We do have 4 other flavors that we can choose from tonight. I have to fart. I'm sorry. All right, so.
All right, so Kat is coming to our party.
Yay! And it's official.
And she does like a good pickle.
Ooh, I like
She
a
loved
good,
a good pickle.
Ooh, I like pickles too. So if you like hot and spicy pickles, Kat, you're gonna like these. You want the other Dave's?
No,
I
just
mean,
think
hams?
about it. fuck you, Dave.
Famous Dave's.
Dude,
So let's get going
it's a
with this
good thing.
Halloween show, guys.
I know,
we're
but
over the track
we still
here.
have one more to go, right?
More. No, that's it. That's it, babe. I can go and invent more. Actually, you want to go more on the fruity side?
Yes.
You know what? What we'll do is let's talk a little bit
Do
about
I
Halloween.
look like a fruit?
You don't want to ask me
I mean,
that
the
question.
hat.
Well,
Hey,
this is
I'm
what
the-
we're going to do.
I'm the
I'm
only
going
one
to produce
dressed.
this show tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Halloween. Shut up. We're going to talk a little bit about Halloween. Then we're going to take a break so I can pee, and then I will refresh our drinks, and we'll do 3 more flavors. How's that sound? That sounds good. Thank you.
As for Byron, because what you miss, and we need to get you a screen,
Yes.
is Kat just mentioned that she's going to be jumping in the shower and she's going to keep us on.
Ooh.
Don't drop the soap. Hold on a
No.
second.
Wait, in my
I'm always
case,
told to drop the soap.
I will throw that shit on. Boom, pick it up. Boom, pick it up.
No, we have to go to the show. Can you get your hands off me right now?
Oh, you know,
Don't touch me right now.
if I drop $20, would you pick it up?
This
Probably.
one-
So
Fuck
you'd
yeah.
This one goes out to.
Bring up 2 rows of
Hold on a
quarters.
second. This one goes
That's
out.
laundry, bitch.
This one goes out to Kat, who's taking a shower. It's Byron with bedtime banter.
Soap it up. Get that loofah all nice and soapy. All right. Can you play a Halloween song for me?
I will try.
Play one of these 6 right here.
Yeah, which one? That one?
Any of these 6. We should end with this one.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, apparently. So
Yes.
we got to get you a fucking cheap computer.
Santa.
Yeah, we'll get something.
Santa,
Dear
more like
Santa.
OfferUp.com.
What? So
All right.
If you then load some sound effects in, because I'll do sound effects and add. All
All right, I do need to break in here with
Yes, please do.
if you guys have wheeled, if you guys have chairs with wheels
Offices. If you work in an office every single day.
and
On the computer at
fucking
home?
every time you go to move and the chair like almost flips over, you almost knock over the cubes and all that shit. Sunny Dog. It's I can't say enough about this. This is fucking great. I'm finally sitting up.
It's nice to be able to push back and move without.
Without having that click.
I mean, the seat I have, we have some crappy chairs.
You have a great chair.
but
compared to mine.
Yeah, but what
Mine I almost die in.
with new chairs, these things will be great. I mean, we have old chairs, but they work great
Listen,
compared to what we just had.
I'm going to live on this chair a little bit longer. Until the next time I almost go out the window with this. But it's Sunny Dog, SUNNIE dog.com. They even have a warranty on these things. What the hell would you need a warranty for? These things are fucking great.
Yeah.
I want to bring these into work.
Yeah. We do. We have an extra set, which at some point will determine how or why we can
shit.
give them away. We do, and we may actually have more sets coming, but we don't want to commit to that right now. They did reach out
I
to
got
me.
to tell you though, if you want, now you buy a cheap chair, you need the wheels to move this cheap chair.
Yeah,
Sunny Dog is it.
yeah.
I never thought of myself as like a hawker. And when you said that we were gonna, give this a try,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. You come in and all of a sudden you hand me this box, and the smell out of the box
That's the first thing I heard you say.
is new.
Yeah, I'm in the other room
I'm
getting
like
the
this.
beers ready for today, and you're like,
Oh, that's
that
new.
smell.
So give it a try.
Yeah.
Pop it in there, easy as fuck to pop it in.
Patty just easy to pop it in.
Yeah, just the tip.
That's what he
Patty
says
just
to me.
made a great
Just
suggestion,
the
and
tip.
maybe we'll do it. We'll figure it out, and then if we do, we'll post it. That if you share our page on your page and recommend tell your friends, hey, follow the Wicked Pizza Show, and also do hashtag SunnyDog in the comments, then we'll put you in. We'll make an entry for you, and every
Get your set of wheels.
yeah, we'll put an entry for you for
I
the.
think we
pair
only have
set of
maybe
wheels.
we don't have many sets. I think we only have like one.
Right now, we have one extra set.
Yes.
But I did reach out to the company.
It depends on how many wheels are on your computer chair, right? Like how many wheels did you?
Typically the five.
The five.
Most of 5. Each set comes with 5.
because if you have 4, you're falling over.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, at work, I have a chair with 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
But
you're
that's
stable.
Well, you have to be because if someone makes a mess, you gotta wheel your
Yeah,
happy
sure.
ass,
Very true.
unhappy ass over there. I am fucking excited about these.
I'm good.
This is a product that I can get behind. I'm using it.
Well, they were nice enough to let us promote them and give us samples, which, it's like one hand washes the other in a way, right?
Yeah, and like I said,
I'm going
we
to
got one extra
hashtag
set
Sunny
so far.
Dog them almost
We
all
need
the
to,
posts.
Yeah.
exactly.
Even when I go on the Sultan of Spanx, he's going to be here for that day.
Yeah.
I'm
What day?
trying to get him to come to your party.
No way.
The Sultan of Spank, the Colonel of Corporal Punishment, the King of the West Coast Liberals.
Oh, he should come then. If he comes for we'll have I have a special punch brewing.
Yes. And I asked that
How
in
many
the comments
liquors
here
are in it?
if anyone has a
I
particular.
do have to work the next day. They switched my schedule. I have to work every Sunday now.
Fuck them.
I know, I
anybody have a particular beverage they like at Halloween? There's something particular.
Do I have to bring something, or am I just...
Yeah, bring some beer, bitch.
Yeah,
We've been
we might
providing
all
you.
buy
Taking
a fucking
care
beer,
of-
We've been
motherfucker.
taking care of you a lot lately. I just want to let you know that.
Uh,
Even though you did take care of us for 3
Hey,
months.
hey, I let you use my electricity.
I let you use my whole fucking home. I moved
Yeah, you
into...
did.
Oh, there we go.
I lived a life of a person who had less than a... what do you call it? What's that? A studio apartment. I didn't even have a bathroom in my studio. I walked into my own home and got screamed at by what I believe was a naked woman.
Oh, you're home?
Surprise!
I got to
It
tell
would
you.
have been better if I had double D's, I think.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disappoint.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it would have been better. But
But at least we gave you hours of entertainment.
oh,
And
there
sounds.
he is. Here he comes. Cooper's in the room.
You got a song for me? Or are you slacking over there?
I'm working on it. I thought you guys
Oh
were
my-
talking.
He
No,
is
you can
fucking-
play it in the background.
I was going to,
Listen.
but I don't know.
Yes.
Your boy,
Yes.
you're a little slow. It's okay.
Wow, no,
It's
I
okay.
thought we were taking a break. That was the whole point.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh, all right. Well, that's what I thought.
still
That's why I was
I
waiting.
just
That was-
kicked the cat. Okay.
That's
Did
why
you
I was
kick the
queuing
cat?
it
I
up.
did. He was too close. Listen,
I'm looking
listen.
at
I have a
3 glasses.
constipated cat that I had to put into the shower today.
You better give that cat a suppository.
There's no suppository that I am going to.
Insert. Classic.
Hey, crank that down a little bit there.
I am.
That's an older version of the beginning.
That's
The early
yes.
versions, yeah.
Yeah. You think about it.
Did you
Today's
watch the show?
everybody did. Well, everybody from our generation. There are a bunch of kids who have no fucking clue who Eddie Munster is.
But they have a clue
But
from
there
the
was-
shitty mute.
There was always some kid with that fucking fucked up little fucking hairdo that you call Eddie Munster.
Yes. Yes,
And,
Bumpa.
A good friend, Big D, the comedian, is listening. D, what's up?
Howdy. Howdy, howdy.
Kat,
Welcome.
Kat said she sent you a PM.
Hello there.
Okay.
Crest toothpaste.
Oh.
Proved effective against cavities in tests.
Okay, so Hubert likes apple spider. Cider. Where's the cat? I don't want to roll over his fucking... Oh, my.
I just opened the PM.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Aha, just what we need.
Hold on a second.
So
blah,
fresh
blah,
and
blah,
so
blah.
clean.
What's happening? The hot stuff?
Yes.
Your picture is liked, my friend.
All right, this right here,
Yes. Okay, let's talk about this.
Ray Parker Jr.
Yes.
got his career made
Off
for
of
this
that.
song.
Yeah. What else did he sing? I don't even
He
know.
I
did
actually
he
do
had
know,
a
yeah.
couple other
Yes, he did.
songs, and they were good, but not as memorable as
You
this.
had to listen to R&B.
This
to
is
know
why
him.
I have that light bar. That is the Street Hawk MX 7000. It
Which
was
is on the Ecto, whatever.
Ecto 2.
Yes.
Do you remember when I moved in here, I brought Ecto Cooler?
You did.
I did.
I don't trust the ecto coolers.
I had that shit for 2 years after it expired. I'm still drinking it.
I got a trash barrel filled with shit that expired in 2014.
I'm very proud of you.
Canned soups.
I'm very proud of you.
I don't know how. So I got spaghetti. All right, so I made some raviolis. They had bacon, ricotta, and parmesan.
Ooh, that sounds good.
How long can you keep that in your fridge after you eat it? Now, I'm
3 to 4 days.
Oh, okay. All right, so I am going to trust
4
you
days
from now on.
is like super pushing
So, like,
it.
if you're talking like 2 weeks, it's not good. Don't eat it.
I wouldn't go past 4 days.
Could be why I was sick last week.
Yeah, I wouldn't go past 4 days. Tops. Even though it's clean. Really? You ate something 2 weeks later?
I was hungry. I had nothing to eat.
No.
I had no money. I mean, shit, the porn
Call a
shop
friend.
only called.
You know what? I
you
look
know.
for you. I've been out here a lot this week. You should call me up. Be like, I'll buy you a bagel, a loaf of bread.
Can't eat a bagel right now.
Oh, I know.
Got everything's on one side until I get that molar. Anybody knows a good dentist in the Metro West Worcester County area?
Cheap.
It's very cheap.
Yeah.
Who has like a student who's working for him? I'll do that. I don't care. I've already done that. I went into Boston one time to help somebody, but my teeth were so fucked up they didn't even grade them right.
Do we want to take a break? Refresh, come back and do the second half of the show because we do turn into pumpkins.
Yeah. Shout out to Angel. You got Angel checking in. Angel Garcia.
Hi, Angel Garcia.
Hey now.
And
for
yeah, we
checking
are
out the
going to
show.
take a quick break. We're back
Like
about
super fast. 3 minutes?
Yeah,
3 minutes top. So listen to this awesome song.
Which I have no idea what song we're going to play. What do you want to play?
Play like Monster Mash or Purple People Eater.
That's a good one. I like that idea. All right.
Monster Mash.
You know the big problem with him is
What's that?
he just is never prepared.
Shut the fuck up.
He's always. We're on bumper time right now. We should have been on a break 15 seconds ago.
No,
He's not
that's
there.
a lie. He wanted a break, and I told him no.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready to do it.
You're on patty cakes time now.
I hung up.
Which is
a plate
prima
over
donna.
there.
You're on prima donna time. That's
We're
me.
moving Massachusetts forward.
Oops, there you go.
All right, I got to teach you
I have it. It's not working.
ad blocker.
Yeah.
You know
Okay,
what? I think they updated the ad blocker.
Okay, I'll get it.
No, they updated the ad blocker. So those of you using Chrome, I use Chrome as a browser. Those of you using,
Speaking up here.
Yes.
I have a massive problem with Chrome. I mean the new ad block doesn't block YouTube ads anymore.
Oh. So I'll find another
Pissing
one.
me off. I mean, I was sitting here watching. I was listening to the song "China" by Red Rockers, and
Goddamn commercial, right?
yeah, I was not happy.
All right, folks, we're going to listen to this Monster Mash for just a few minutes, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
The man who went with a craze for monsters long before. Come on, now, boy. Got long claws.
You're listening to
Ladies
the
and
Wicked
gentlemen,
Pissy
back
Show.
to the second go-around of the one that was so popular not too long ago, a thing called the Monster Mash. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Bobby Pickett.
Well, he's a weird-looking fuck.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster
The
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hound. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
Bumper.
And he's a little buzzed.
Patty Cakes out there.
Patty Cakes is pouring more for our tasting here. But again, I'm just going to give this one more shout out. Sunny Dog, SUNNIE dog.com. I know a particular guy who would agree with me here. If you go out and get Sunny Dog wheels for your chairs, you just rip the old ones out and then drop the new ones in.
Yep, very easy. Very easy.
And visit sunnydog.com, SUNNIE.com, and you're going to fucking love it.
We got one more coming.
And here is our celebrity endorsement.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh. Nice.
That one goes out to Daniel.
Yeah.
You know, for the first, all right. So I've been called recently a Nazi, a Republican, a racist, a bad person. Oh my God!
All right, that's it.
Are you shitting me? This is I'm not going to finish that margarita now.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
I have to switch to beer then. Let's see, Ronald. We enjoy you here, and we enjoy having fun sitting doing this show. It's just a couple of friends getting together, dealing with the smell of a little bit of a cat box. Oh, good, she flushed. Thank God for that. Okay.
Right, that makes everything a little better.
It is 10:05 on the East Coast. It's 9:05 in Chicago.
Chicago, Ming.
California.
You are
I had
so
to put
proud
that
of
in.
that.
Yeah.
You are
I am.
so fucking proud of that.
I like the stuff that I like. I do
like
like
fucking
the
with
stuff that, and we're gonna have to sit in here one afternoon. You are
And
gonna have to come
up,
down
yeah.
here, and we'll do some remixing and do some stingers and bumpers, not bumper, but bumpers.
I do bumper.
Yes.
And, you know, I save a lot of the good stuff. You know, I like to keep the good stuff. You never know when you need it. Fuck you, Airways. The best airline around. You know?
Well, I mean, listen, I keep the passengers calm.
Do not drink that beer. Put that down.
Which one?
Let's
we
try
do?
a new one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got like 3 lined up here.
Yes. Keep them in order.
All right.
All right.
Oh, no.
Try the
What
first
is
one.
this?
All right, we
3 more now. We got to refresh up here.
Oh, shit. I'm going to get y'all fucked up tonight, baby.
Let's see. Hold
You're
on
going
a
to get
second.
me all? Really?
Yeah. I need to take advantage of you.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Ooh, that one smells good.
Where is this?
Try this first one.
Okay.
Smell it.
So
our Halloween show
have,
just turned into a beer show again.
I have a little bit of music to play during this.
Is it
little
Halloween
tasting,
related?
right? Oh, a second.
I want Halloween music.
No, this is very important.
This smells really good.
It's very great.
Shout out to Ramona. Ramona's tuning in.
Hey,
Brandy
Ramona.
Prime is back.
Brandy.
Hope all's well, Brandy. This one, okay, this is my most favorite smelling beer.
Grape.
You said that. You smell grapes?
Yeah.
What do you smell, Bumpa? You smell grape? You're drinking it already.
I am. You put a beer
I
in
love
front
it.
of me.
Him.
Oh, it's grape or it's a fruit. Yeah, I can't. Ooh. Pineapple-ish. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta rub a little bit of funk on this here tonight.
You are all over that song, huh? So our next round of brews.
Anybody wants me to rub some funk on them?
You'll be doing it this Saturday night. No, I'm kidding.
That's right.
All right, so what do you guys think? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly?
I like it.
What do you
I
think?
like it.
Yeah? What do you think?
I love this song.
No, I'm talking
The
about the
beer.
beer.
Oh, the
Yeah.
beer. Okay. I like this. It's got a great. It's got like a.
It does ha-
It has a purple taste.
I do agree with that.
Oh yeah, grapeish. Well, I got purple grape, like a
Okay.
yeah.
But it's actually UFO pineapple.
I knew I liked it.
UFO is something that Bump and I have discovered that we actually like. This luscious Hefeweizen bursts with tropical flavor.
It does. I would drink this on a regular basis.
5.2% alcohol.
Oh, yeah. That's why. All right, so do you remember those UFO glasses that you saw? The big, huge, tall ones that I had?
Oh, did you see that shake?
I did. Was that a little piss shiver?
That's a rabbit jumping over my grave.
Girls don't get piss shivers.
I'm superstitious. I'm extremely superstitious. So that shiver is a rabbit jumping over my grave.
You got to really reel that in there, kid.
Oh, I know. I put the shoes in the bed. Oh my god!
I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, get your fucking shoes off the bed.
Wait a minute.
You don't put your shoes on the bed. That's a superstition of mine.
Huh?
Do you have any superstitions? Okay, this is kind of Halloween related, correct?
It is because this one has a direct correlation to Halloween. So as a young kid, I deprived myself of a lot of oxygen, which may explain a lot.
Deprive yourself of oxygen.
Every time you drive past a cemetery, the thing is, I'm Catholic. There's a lot of big fucking cemeteries in the cities that I've lived in.
Yeah.
You hold your breath.
Really? That's interesting.
Have no idea where it came from. That and going over railroad tracks and touching a screw in a car. You can't find a fucking screw in a car now because they're all covered up.
Wow.
But you lift up your feet.
I didn't know this about him. That's interesting.
I don't anymore, but as a kid,
still.
I lifted my feet up.
So who taught you these things? Is that your mother or your father?
No, this was...
Why'd you just do that to your hat?
All right, so my friend Dave...
I'm loving this right now.
When I was a kid, David Owen.
Okay.
His dad used to say Wicked Nippa all the time, which is where I came up with the show name Wicked Pissa Show.
Okay.
Because we couldn't have the Wicked Nippa show. No one would understand Nippa.
What's Nippa? Nipples?
Wicked Nippa is like Wicked Pissa. But Wicked Nippa was just in our neighborhood growing up.
Okay, so it's like his regional thing.
Regional, his neighborhood thing.
Okay,
I mean,
gotcha.
He was Wicked Nippa. His dad's CB handle was Road Apples. I don't even know what Road Apples are.
I should know.
Anybody out there in the chat rooms?
I used to know what that is. I used to.
I'm going to go, let's see. Hang on a second.
I know what double nickel is. You know what double nickel is?
No.
55.
Yeah.
You can't drive past 55.
In Massachusetts, we had Team 55.
Team? Why team?
Because there was a bunch of troopers who rode around in gigantic fucking cars that could barely get up to 55 because they weighed
Pontiacs?
They weighed 55.
Pontiac boats?
No, we had Ford LTDs and Chryslers. They had the. All right,
Caprice.
So now we didn't have many Caprices. Mass was done. No, believe me, because I was that kid who fucking was looking at license plates and car makes and models. We had.
Did you ever memorize license plates?
FP 193. It was my old plate.
Yeah.
I had number. I was the 92nd person to get a license plate off of this for the Mini Family Park Fund. It's 193. Yep. Now, the reason why I said I'm the 92nd person is because number one plate goes to the person who came up with it. I was the 92nd person who applied to get
So what's the
plate.
193?
193 is the 92nd person. The first...
Oh, I got you.
2 through 99 were all people who paid like $1 million for the fucking plate.
How much is a personalized plate?
That's a special plate, so it's not a personalized plate. But I think what is it, like $100 a year?
Yeah.
Something fucking ridiculous.
So what if I wanted a 311 or a Skindred plate?
New Hampshire, my brother...
Every other year.
My brother has the plate
Birthday
got
present.
dime.
What's that?
In New Hampshire, my brother has the place Got Dime. He was friends with Dimebag Darrell.
The brother I know?
Yeah. The only brother I got, other than Bumpa.
Oh. I'm going to tear up.
So, actually, the thing is, I like him because I didn't grow up with him.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
I can see that.
I did throw
That's
up on
probably
my
why I
brother.
like my sister.
I did throw up on my brother when I was young.
Yeah.
I had the top bunk. And we all had a stomach bug, and I rolled over to one side, and he was leaning on. It was like a shower
shit.
of SpaghettiOs on him. My mother was horrified.
That's
yeah.
poor Phoenix. Poor Phoenix has a stomach bug or had a stomach bug.
No, that's what I had for 48 hours. It was not good.
Oh my god.
I thought it was a hangover, but it wasn't. it was a stomach bug.
Oh shit.
My legs fell asleep on the john. It was bad.
Oh, that's not right.
No, but you use that cold water to wake your ass up from the bidet. You notice I got the new one installed.
Hey, look at me.
Yes.
We need one for the house.
I still...
You know why?
As soon as I can
All
afford
I'm
it.
gonna
toilet
say,
paper.
look at me. Look at me. All I'm going to say is shower.
You farted.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
What, Bumpa left a couple of dingleberries?
No,
left
it's
in the
not
tub?
Bumpa. It's a little.
Oh.
It's a little that's having
Let it
some
go.
issues. We need a bidet.
Let me tell you something. Okay, so
Not to get gross, but
so I kind of wanted to touch on this
You wanted to
just
touch
a
it.
little bit.
would you want to
I
touch?
also now there are a couple of channels I listen to. I listen to mostly internet radio on my, but I have a year's subscription left at the price that I got it at on satellite.
Still fight for that price if it's a good one.
Every year I cancel it, and they I mean, I pay like $68 a year.
That's decent.
It's
There you go.
it's worth it, but
Yeah, I don't think Bumba's into that though. He could care
Faction?
less. No, seriously, you could care less.
well, he's got the internet. You go with the internet.
no, he plays his little love songs. He plays or his 96.1 SRS stuff.
I've been picking up on something else recently. So
What's that?
Inverter.
What's inverter?
Well, check it out. You like it. No. Oh.
This
I
is-
feel bad for him
I
because
get
he has
into
to
the
deal
damn
with my
car.
music.
I get into the damn car. This is on.
No, it's cupcakes and
And he's
something
singing
else.
this
Coffee
shit.
cups and cupcakes or something.
Empty coffee cup.
No, he's got this shit on his car. And this is Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. And he's singing. Could you picture him driving down the street?
Yes, I can because I've seen it.
God.
And there's
Ready?
sometimes
Hold a
I'll go,
second.
listen,
Ready?
I'm not in the mood for this shit right now.
This is Bumba. I will always love you.
All right, we gotta get back to this Halloween shit.
All right, but I want to go on.
hurry
Faction. Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, you told me about this band. What have I done to him?
Thank you very much for doing that to him.
I remember them. They're good. Are they around town?
They're Boston.
Can we please go see them?
I'm working on it. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah.
Hey, we might run into my brother in one of their shows, I'm sure.
I can't believe I didn't see him that one night at Nonpoint.
I can't believe that you saw the floor,
Shut up! I wasn't talking about that. Can't believe I make it back to my
the
hotel room.
door, or the sidewalk.
Oh my god, that's when I first discovered Bud
had a
Light
problem?
Orange. No, Bud Light Orange.
I don't like Bud Light.
I liked it that night. I fell asleep with a bottle next to me.
Are we trying more beer?
Yes, we are. Okay, beer number 2, Bumba.
Yeah.
Bumba cakes.
Perfect case.
Bumba cakes. You try it in this brown one. All right, try the brown one.
Go on the brown one. It's nutty.
Ooh.
Oh, that is all
Berry.
fruit.
Berry. I smell berry.
Shit, you know
Blueberry.
what? You know what?
Yeah.
I think UFO might be my new favorite style.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Yep.
Really?
This is the blueberry.
It's not. It's not blueberry.
What is it?
It most certainly is blueberry.
It is. raspberry UFO.
Berry. I still was right.
Close.
It's a. You know why it's not blueberry? Because it's a little too tart. It's almost a cherry tart. No, am I wrong?
In my hood,
Yeah, it's got a little tartness to it.
in my hood, all the blueberries had tart. I peed on the blueberry bushes.
This
as
is a
kid.
4.8%.
Ooh, all right.
All right. So when UFO was first getting its start,
Yeah.
I knew one of the promoters. That's why I have all the UFO glasses here.
Yeah.
And I would go to every time that they would have a new. Now, Hefeweizens have been around for a bit.
Yep.
But when they first started out, I really enjoyed them. Blue Moon was one of the originals.
Oh my God, I love Blue Moon.
And then there were
Thank you,
Hogarden. Hogarden, which was out of Western Pennsylvania.
HOEGARTEN.
DEN.
Oh, D. Okay.
Yeah. And Budweiser bought them.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
They started distributing them, and then they went like this. Wow, the sales went up. Or buying them. Budweiser bought everybody in the late '90s and early 2000s. They bought what was the green bottle beer with 33 on the
Not
bottle?
Heineken.
No.
Rolling Rock.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, Rolling Rock.
And killed
Oh,
it.
my God.
I liked Rolling Rock for a short
Because
while.
it was brewed in real glass, and it was done in glass lined tanks. And Budweiser changed the recipe. You okay there, kid?
I'm good.
You fucked up.
Nope.
A little bit.
Do you like this beer?
Rolling his head.
What do you think of this?
I would drink this.
I like it. It was a good beer. Not bad.
So, our three beers that we're drinking right now, are
Are they all UFOs?
they're all UFOs. It was a 4-pack, and I spared you the pumpkin
Thank you.
because we tried the pumpkin last time we were together.
I thought it tasted
We
like
actually-
lilac.
We actually brought a cinnamon sugar rim tonight because I like to be rimmed.
She said rim.
But no, it was a 4-pack. I mean, it's a 12-pack with 4 different flavors.
You know, he won't take a finger up his ass, but he'll eat your
Will you
ass.
stop it with the fucking finger up my ass?
Whoops.
I don't want the finger. I want the tongue. That's all I want. And he won't do it. All right, so let's take a sip of the last one before we lose him.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah.
Bump.
This is a thick looking beer.
Bump this one.
What's the smell?
I can't. I smell dishwasher liquid.
I double that. Yeah, I smell that.
Oh,
too.
hey, be careful with that. That's a classic glass right there. You have a Patriots glass that came from mobile gas stations back in the 1970s. I paid $5 for that glass.
Holy shit.
You know, because my parents.
Let me hold it with 2 hands.
No, my parents had the complete collection of them.
Yeah.
And
you know what, though? I kind of get that because I have a coffee cup from Disney World from when I was 14 years old, and it's goofy, and I won't let anyone touch it.
there are things
so
that
I respect you for
I have
that.
that, so let's give it a little.
Was that before or after you locked the family out of the car?
Do you know why I locked the keys in the trunk? Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you told me that.
Oh my God, that's what I get for dating a dude with this kind of a mind. He knows everything and doesn't forget anything. That's all I want to say.
It's kind of bland.
Simple.
The thing is, I got the raspberry on my tongue right now.
This one is called UFO White.
Okay. See?
Crisp,
bland.
light-bodied, and brewed with orange peel and coriander.
Yeah, us white dudes are bland.
This is a...
This
is employee owned out of Boston, Mass, and Windsor,
Yeah.
Vermont. And it's a 4.8% alcohol.
I've always loved
And
UFO.
I am not liking this that much. To me, it's like, ugh.
I
whatever.
drink it.
It's all right if it's in there and you're trying to get a buzz. Yeah,
Got a little
go
bit of
for
a
it.
zest. Thing is, you should have held the raspberry for last.
You're always gonna fucking critique me.
I do.
I actually like that. That's okay. I just poured them as you know.
I know.
I opened the box. I poured what I did.
You're not a beer sommelier,
I'm
but
not.
that's okay.
But I brought the beer.
She did. That's a good thing.
Yes. You have a story for us?
I just want to go back on topic.
Which is?
Halloween.
Oh, is that what our show's about tonight?
Yeah, you believe it?
Holy shit, that was about beer.
You know what? She didn't know
Yes, let's talk about that. Yes.
what cabbage night meant.
The fuck's the matter with you?
I'm not from New England.
Now, it's
The
also
regional
known
term.
as... No, it's also known as Mischief
Yes.
Night.
Yes.
But they don't have that anywhere else. Really?
Okay. So as you put it as Mischief Night, maybe I have heard that or touched base on that faintly, but more or less in movies. Not in Fort Lauderdale or Hollywood, Florida.
No, because you guys are all afraid of razor blades and apples and shit like that.
Amen. Fucking men. Yes.
Which no one... It never happened.
But we got sketched out.
It
We
was
saw
people
pock marks
trying
and
to
apples.
kill their own fucking children. I just actually watched this. I watch a lot of YouTube shows.
Yeah. Do you have a
And-
favorite one?
No, well,
Or a favorite
anything
subscriber?
documentary.
Yeah.
And mainly I love it because there are no fucking commercials. So they run a 45-minute show all in one with no commercials. And one of the ones was Halloween, the myth behind the poisonings.
Mm-hmm.
The kids who get their apples and their candy x-rayed and all that.
So
You
how
don't
did the
need
myth
to do
start?
that.
But how did the myth start?
Because
it happened,
I
correct?
It has happened, yeah.
It was a parent who was trying to kill his own child. There was a guy who tried to kill his own child.
And that spread to the whole town. Or
It
the whole
spread to the whole universe. I mean, you
Correct.
shouldn't me? They that made national news when a kid got poisoned on Halloween, or bit in and bit into a razor blade into an apple.
Yeah.
That kind of skeeved out the entire fucking area because everybody's what do they do around this time of year?
As far as
They go
Trick
out-
or treat.
No, they go out to the apple orchards. And
right.
They pick
apple
their own
picking
apples.
huge, right? Apple pick, all the fruit
And
picking
what
right
do the
now is huge.
cheapies do? They give out apples.
Yeah.
And the apples...
Apple picking's not that cheap.
Well,
I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and buy a couple
Renee
bags of candy.
checking in. Hello, Renee.
Devil's Night.
Who is?
Tiger Lily says Devil's Night.
Devil's Night, okay.
Who's
okay.
checking in?
Renee, our friend Renee.
Renee! Yay!
Hey, Renee, hope you got a good buzz on.
Devil's Night, Cabbage
Tonight?
Night, Mischief Night, whatever. The night before Halloween,
Which is
we know it
basically
as
the
a night
trick.
of. Yeah, we know it as the kids go out and do shit they shouldn't do.
Did you do shit?
I did. I remember going out egging houses.
Yeah.
I had a little brother,
Yeah,
so...
couldn't happen.
So the brother we
No.
talk about is the little brother?
No, he destroyed everything I owned, so I knew what it was like to have shit destroyed and have to clean up after.
So it wasn't nice to do.
I had fucking models. I'd come home and there's these models that I spent like hours on, just smashed up and then put back neatly.
Oh my God.
You
Zach,
need a pile of
Phoenix would do
plastic.
that to Zach all the time.
Little fucker. And he's like, no one did anything like that. In the meantime, he's got like an arrow through his radio. And that kid was younger than me. So I got the, don't do that. Don't.
What, don't grab my leg?
Don't look at me
grab
while
my
you're
leg.
doing that.
Don't look at you touching her.
While you're doing that, don't look at me.
All right.
But
Why is that turning you on?
No,
I'm kidding.
I just don't even. Thank you.
It's just a little too much room.
Thank you, Sunny Dog. I'm able to move quicker.
SunnyDogWheels.com.
SUNNIE.com.
Yeah, thanks to Sunny Dog, he was able to quickly get out of my reach.
Away from.
Because these rollerblade wheels will scoot you the fuck out
I
quickly.
could have pissed right on.
I will post a link to the page on our page.
Dude. Hashtag Sunny Dog.
But and you know, while doing quick plugs, also Turdcules. I know it's funny.
Hercules.
Yeah, Turdcules.
Did they send you something?
No, they
we
give us
want
a
them to-
discount,
I want some
10% discount
Turdcules.
for anyone who wants to buy
Have
it.
we ordered it yet?
No.
No.
I will.
Fucking need to.
WP10.
You're the one who
Capital
needs
W,
that the
capital
most
P,
out of
10.
Um,
Get 10% off.
Him and I
we will
can battle
be
for the Hercules. I'll tell you that
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
We will be ordering. We will be, as you bring
Don't
that up.
vomit.
As you bring that up, we will be ordering.
Yeah.
Gun Barrel Coffee.
We need
that. And if you haven't had it, it's fucking awesome, Bill. I know you're not a
You
coffee
don't drink
drinker.
coffee, right?
I don't.
Yeah, but anyone does drink coffee, trust me, nothing compares to this. We've tried several other things.
Oh my God,
and
we
it's
tried
like, we
New
need
England
Gun Barrel coffee. Yeah.
Kahlua, whatever it is.
But no, we've tried multiple different brands of coffee. Some are good. It's just, but they don't. Yeah, exactly. Meet the love of Gun Barrel Coffee.
On Facebook Live, on Patty Cake's site, you can't hear some of the songs I'm hearing. He's playing Marvin Gaye. What's going on?
And yes, Renee, I egged houses, Renee. I egged houses when I was in high school. Renee, you egged houses? I did when I was in high school.
Did you ever egg a house, Byron? No? Were you ever in mischief on Mistress Night?
I egged a police car.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did you get caught?
No, because we ran off. We egged it, and then the lights turned on. They were green. It was fucking great.
Why was it green? Because of the yellow egg?
Yellow egg on the blue lights. Yellow and green makes... yellow and blue makes green.
Oh.
That was the only time, and that was only because I knew the cop who was in the car.
Yeah.
I was a weird kid. I knew the cops in town.
Ah.
Why? Were you a bad kid? Is that why you knew
No.
Punk-ass motherfucker.
I mean,
punk ass.
So it was a weird thing growing up in the city I grew up in. We knew a lot of the cops, and a group of us who we prevented a lot of shit from happening. I mean, one year we caught a group of kids who were trying to fuck with the oldest cemetery in the city.
How are they trying to fuck with it? Like deface
toilet paper it, knock over, break, and all that stuff. They broke one tombstone before we started. You know, we're like, hold on a second.
900. 900, go ahead. I'm looking at a couple of people over here. They're coming towards the old burial ground. They've got toilet paper and eggs. Stop them before they toilet paper shit. One of the kids just kicked over. I'm foot pursuit.
Foot pursuit.
So the thing is, I mean, I was a weird fucking kid, okay? We chased these little fuckers down and beat the shit out of them. This is like, so, I mean, you had, like, people who were, yeah, good luck to you on that one.
Famous Dave's hot peppers. Oh, man.
So, I mean, we prevented, like, numerous 100 to 200-year-old headstones from being vandalized. And that's how we got an office with the civil defense back in the day.
Ooh, so did you ever go to Spider Gates in Leicester? What the fuck is that?
A little howl in the wind.
I thought you were getting a Hummer.
Wait.
You know what a Hummer is, right?
Hey, no.
I gotta drop my phone.
You know what it is?
I peed my pants. I peed my pants.
I just cleaned the floor.
No.
A good one sounds like this.
Oh, shit. I gotta do a timeout. I gotta do timeout.
I just cleaned the floor in this place. She's peeing all over the fucking floor.
There's I lost my shit in my sock.
So if she had Sunny Dog, SUNNIE
office chair casters install something,
she would have been able to get away with that. So hashtag
don't have anyone
Sunny
sit in this
Dog.
chair. It might be wet.
You're doing too good plugging that. If she had Sunny Dog, she would have got away.
I legit lost my sock, though.
I have to say, this is the most comfortable I've been.
I got my sock back
since we started the show.
Yeah,
this is the most. I'm able to move.
Yeah, it's nice. Chair, it does move great. You know,
perfectly balanced wheels. They don't smell bad.
They don't smell. Do wheels smell usually?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What time is it?
Crap.
What time is it?
Getting late enough. All
right. So let's talk about a tiny bit more because we might not be together before until after Halloween.
Well, I did see that Halloween or Hallows Eve.
Yes.
Goes as far back as the 1500s.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know how a lot beyond that.
It was all Hallows Eve around then. Now, in my family, my father was not allowed to go trick or treating.
Your father was it? Why? Why?
How would he?
My grandfather saw that as sending the children around to go begging for
So your father wasn't allowed as a child.
to go trick or treating, which is kind of fucked up. I mean, it was.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got to make sure.
Thank you very much.
I got to point the pointy thing at your face there.
Put it in my mouth.
Oh boy.
This is why I'm the only one who wears earbuds. Okay, because I need to hear it like our listeners hear it.
You back with the fucking Marvin Gaye. You must be in the mood.
A little bit.
You know what? It is a full moon tonight.
Is it?
Are you ready to howl?
That explains a lot about behind the past couple of nights at work.
Yes.
But
all
anyways,
kinds of crazy shit happens
yeah,
when
they're
it's a full
painting it.
moon.
Oh, hey, we just got a hold of a UV light, and you're just...
No facts of life crap. Get rid of that.
No, you're going to ask Byron.
So,
ask me any
okay.
questions, but all right. go ahead.
Here's my question. What is your craziest costume? Most outrageous costume? And I'll put that up for Bumpa as well.
Well, that's right. I did that night. Do you remember that? We went to Funky Murphy's?
Oh, the
And the guy goes like, should you be drinking?
Oh, that's right.
And I'm like, yeah, why not? I wondered why I didn't pay a cover to get in. I had a badge from Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, my God.
He thought it was a cop. I come in walking in the badge around my
you
neck.
look pretty damn convincing then as well.
I mean, I had the haircut, and I walk in, and they're thinking I'm doing some sort of alcohol compliance check. In the meantime, I'm going like this, give me a Bud Light.
I need to give a shout out real quick.
Okay, we'll give you a shout.
I have a really good friend that actually, Bumpa, you and I saw when we went to Rock and Shock. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. So, Rock and Shock is an event that happens every single year in the Worcester area.
Yeah.
Every October.
Get invited to that, yeah.
So, in October, it's basically like 3-day weekend. So, you shove that shit in my mouth. So, between the DCU Center and the Palladium will host basically 3 days worth of concerts. And
I like the Palladium better than the DCU Center.
well, the DCU Center it's like a version of a Comic-Con.
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh, that sounded chunky.
a little bit. UFO.
So, do you ever go to a Comic-Con? Do you know what a Comic-Con is?
All right, so
I have not. I want to.
I do too.
all right, you guys didn't know about the Comic-Con, and I was a geek growing up.
Yes.
So in
That's obvious.
the first Comic-Con in Boston I was at,
You were?
back in the very early 80s.
Ooh, way back when.
Yeah, and it was exciting because my friend's parents said they were bringing us, and what they basically did was dropped us off, and I'm sure they went out and got drunk. Because these people drank red, white, and blue beer. Okay, so you knew that they were
I wound
getting
up with more
hammered.
beer in my cup. How did I wind up there?
It just
But no,
filled it back. You know.
well, actually, at the Rock and Shock, it's all vendors from like horror comic books, horror movies, horror clothing, horror actors. The guy from Twin Peaks, Leatherface was there. I'm trying to think who else. Walking Dead people. We didn't get to see them because we went on
So
the
those
last
of you
day.
who were special enough to have my actual personal Facebook page can
Yes.
see me as the captain of the USS Enterprise.
You would not go to this then.
With
I went in a blood dress.
with a mullet.
Holy shit.
Well, the Rock and Shock.
Help me out, because he's going on.
No,
he's
there
getting
were
off
a lot of like
topic.
small independent film producers, all for like small horror movies and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was pretty
I've
cool.
actually
Yeah.
watched a bunch of those. If you have Amazon Prime,
Yeah.
a lot of those movies are available on Amazon Prime. I watched the first 20 minutes of a lot of them. I try. I really try.
There's a. I can't even think of
Problem
something.
is-
What's your favorite horror movie?
Halloween.
Go deep. Let's not get commercial. Let's go deep.
That wasn't commercial at the time either. Halloween.
Mine is
and
My
actually,
Bloody Valentine. Have you ever seen that?
I have seen it on basic cable. I need to see it unedited.
Have you ever seen The Hills of Eyes?
All right, so I went out to Vegas.
Oh my God.
A few years back.
That's not my question.
And ended up in Death Valley.
Oh shit, that's kind of scary to me.
No, it was fucking amazing. It is I got to tell you that the next trip out there, we're spending a couple of days in Death Valley.
Can I go?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We'll do a live show from Death Valley.
Oh, you just get the fucking shit out of me. I'm looking around like, where's that coming from? So, guys, right now is like the Halloween thing.
I was sitting there, and one of the I went to Rhyolite in Nevada, which is right on the edge of Death Valley, which is a ghost town that is amazing. It's absolutely beautiful in there. And I got some amazing photos. As a matter of fact, I was out there taking pictures. I'm laying on the ground taking pictures. And the guy who is the host of the town, it's his job to sit there all day long and sell like postcards and shit like that. And he sees me taking pictures of this whole thing. There's a lot of weird new art out there at the same time as some of the old buildings. And the whole thing is I got to go to this because as a child, I used to get a subscription to...
Boys Life magazine?
No, National Geographic World magazine.
Oh, because you wanted to see the Africans with the big lips and the tits
I was not allowed to see that, yet I still...
So your parents took that out of the magazine?
No, I did.
Just one chime in
Yes,
here.
chime.
Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Our friend Renee, she's a nurse. She's saying
We
tonight
love her.
is a full moon in full effect.
Oh,
so,
Renee, do you?
she
I
loves
know
the first
who you work
responders.
with. Renee, have you ever worked with what do you call it?
Stop trying to direct the microphone off.
Emergency people?
Whoops.
She's a nurse.
Yeah,
She
but
is
she
an
does.
emergency
Hey,
people.
She has spent time in the
I'm
hospital.
going to do a quick spin because my friends asked me something. To go back to the Rock and Shock thing, when we went to see Rock and Shock, and we only were there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, when we could have been there all day. My really good friend, Sarah Payne, she is trying to go for the cover of Inked magazine. So I want one of those. Give me one of those right now. Rosemary's Baby.
I'll try it.
So anyone who wants to vote for an amazing, beautiful woman for Inked magazine, go to Sarah Payne, SaraPain. She's my friend. She's on my Facebook page right now.
But real quick, I'm
Yes.
sorry I have to interrupt. What's the name of the nurse who's listening?
Renee.
Renee.
What are we voting on in Massachusetts?
one.
For one.
For
Okay.
one.
We need to know this. It's very important. We need to know what nurses are thinking on this.
Question one. What is your thought?
I have heard some awful things. I've heard some awful things, but I mean, if you vote no, then they can't care for the amount of people who are. Now, what we're about to drink is Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary.
All right, got one out.
Rosemary's Baby.
So,
ale brewed with pumpkin and spices.
Have you
aged
ever
in rum barrels with vanilla beans?
Have you ever seen Rosemary's Baby?
No, I haven't. No.
One of my favorite.
I love the.
Oh, look at that! There's foam all over your boob.
Oh, I got foam on my titties. Can I let me finish my friend thing? HTTPS inkedcover.com/2018/ Sarah Payne, SaraPain.
Not great. It tastes plastic.
It's my friend. Also, Greater Worcester tickets. My other friend.
I'm tasting plastic.
No, I'm tasting herbs. It's dark.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fairly dark.
And Keith and I are not millennials. We're not into the Chipotle, pumpkin, Starbucks, whatever, blah, 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 bullshit. For some reason, him and I tried a pumpkin ale just for the fuck of it, right?
Yeah.
I actually tried a different flavor, enjoyed it more. So let's see. What do you think, Keith? Papa?
I like it. It's
You went around the liquor store 3 times looking at this brand.
well, because I'm thinking the whole theme of
Halloween.
You know, what I mean, look at the logo. The logo is using a baby stroller, semi resembling a
You've
pumpkin.
never seen Rosemary's Baby, have you?
No, I have not. I heard of it, but I've not.
The actress is Mia Farrow.
Yes.
Yes.
I am familiar. I've
eventually
heard of it,
married-
but I've never watched it.
Woody.
But Allen.
Scary good pumpkin ale.
The movie itself,
Two Roads
Rosemary's
Brewery.
Baby, I highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, it's just even downloaded
6.8%.
Fuck it, you know.
Yeah. Well, did you read it? Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices.
Yes.
Aged in rum barrels with vanilla beans.
All right, you know what? I had
Yes, because this is much more herby than UFO.
It's a more
I had
more full flavor.
2
it's-
margaritas before we began the show, so
I saw that because you met me in the hallway.
I am sitting here.
Your pregame.
Oh, you got
in the seat.
full kidneys.
I'll have a bucket to pee in. So I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst.
Renee says vote yes on one.
Yes,
All right.
you okay?
We will clash on that one, Renee. So
Why clash?
I
You
have to
don't
go.
agree?
Right, I have to go with my firefighter friends.
Why?
And they are all on no because
Are your firefighter friends in the room that a nurse would be in?
they would be. They would.
What, for 2 seconds?
No, because what happens
No. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
when they change the law,
Mm-hmm.
that right now an ambulance, you go on the ambulance, they bring you to the ER, they leave you at the ER with a nurse take care of you.
Right.
Now, with the new law change, if that nurse already, say, they set the maximum at 4 patients per nurse.
Yeah.
That patient, they have one nurse, whatever. They have 3 nurses on, okay? They
Okay.
can have 12 patients.
All right.
You're bringing you in, you're number 13. Don't matter what you're suffering from, you can't go in until they have a free spot. That is a problem. The ambulances will be backed up. They'll be waiting until a one bed clear.
Right, that's why you want to go with what the nurses want, right? Because the nurses want...
Well,
to have
it
unlimited,
depends. And
right?
again, it depends. Many nurses clash on it also. Many nurses I've talked to say no. Many, it's a 50-50. Half are saying no, half are saying yes. If you post it like on a question yourself on your Facebook page, okay, hey, nurse friends or friends with family and
All right.
nurses,
Any one of
tell
my
me
friends
what
on
it is.
Facebook
Yes or
Live
no.
right now, vote on question 1.
Yeah,
Help
yeah.
me out. Give me some insight.
Say yes or
Do
no.
do you agree with the whole nurse thing, what's going on?
Right,
I know
so-
we're going away from our Halloween theme right now, but help me out. Because
Same time, we're also trying to educate. But
right, we're
my
not.
big thing
We're
is,
fun, but we're trying to.
All right, so no,
And a screw just fell out of my chair.
yeah, you're fucked. There's like
I'm
one.
fucking will fall on my fucking ass in about 2 seconds.
There is one screw left holding that platform on there. She could end
And
up.
my ass is getting big because I just had like 6 different beers. So.
Well, you could end up with a chair post up your ass. But
I might like that.
All right. So yeah, she wants yes or no.
What is
Renee's saying yes.
All right.
And yes is limit the number of patients.
Yes.
Now, you
I'm
do
so gone.
know that the state, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, no longer allows what's called diversion.
Okay.
You
Elaborate,
have-
please.
In Massachusetts, the ER has become the walk-in medical clinic, and they're the where people go when they fucking step on a Lego in the middle of the night. They go to the fucking ER. They can't handle
Why
the
am I
pain
eating these?
because everybody needs a fucking pain reliever, and it's really pissing me off.
And people that really
No,
need
it's
pain
really
relievers
true.
sometimes
I'm also
don't get them.
getting a word out of Plymouth County. It's a no on question 1.
What's that right there?
That is the majority I get is no. So
I know it's crazy.
I mean, I am not for the government telling us.
I'm going to give someone a call right now on this.
Who are you gonna call?
Renee.
Ghostbusters. You gonna call her?
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Hello.
Renee on the Wicked
Hey.
Picture Show.
Hi, baby.
This is a hot topic.
Hey.
We have to hashtag
So
this.
listen about the stepping on the Lego. You're gonna get shot out of the ER. If you go to the ER because you stepped on a Lego, you're an asshole.
Darling,
Total
listen,
pussy, right?
You're talking to a guy here who has answered many phone calls, and I'm like, what's your emergency?
And get
Is
these
this Byron?
sniffles.
Yes, it is Byron.
My emergency is. Oh, okay. Hi. How are you? Listen, I've gone back and forth about this question. I feel it's a poorly written bill. I
agree.
think the ER and the floor are completely different animals. However, this bill was written by floor nurses, and the ER is not going to suffer because of this bill. EMTs are not going to be holding the wall. It's just not going to happen. The fact that UMass already has a pretty good ratio of safe patient limits in my area, yet they have billions of dollars to fight the question no, and then they've also hung up a sign on their building. So all the nurses walking in who are fighting for yes have to see this, and it's illegal to do that because they're nonprofit.
Absolutely.
You
yeah.
cannot swerve voters on how to vote, especially when they're walking into your hospital. So you know
Right.
what? That's unethical, and that was the one thing that swerved me to vote yes. Figure it out, guys. Figure it out, because it's completely unethical what they are doing. They're spending billions of dollars on ad campaigns to vote question no. Why don't you just hire a couple of extra nurses?
I agree.
Exactly.
It's not fun on the floor.
I have to
it's not
say,
fun on the floor.
I have to
Trust
say,
me.
I showed up one night at a local ER. I drove myself to the hospital because pretty much I didn't want to end up at a dump of a hospital, because I lived in the area where I would have ended up in this place that just would have transferred me to another state.
Where do you live?
At the time I lived in Blackstone, so I would have ended
like
up
a small community hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, I would have ended up in a place.
Milford-ish.
I ended up going by
Hubbard,
mistake to
Harrington.
Milford. I went to Milford, and I got a
Okay.
$40,000 helicopter ride from Milford to Boston because they didn't have a cath lab.
Wow.
But
Yep.
and then they tried to make me pay for it.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
but
so
I also, the nurses, I saw a doctor for 30 seconds. The rest of the time, and let me tell you something, I am not a difficult patient.
Yep.
I am one of those people who believes
No.
that you guys are dealing with, and believe me, because
you're
I can't
breaking
really-
up a little bit. You're a little choppy.
Yeah, it's the internet here.
Yeah.
I have cheap internet, so you know. But we have it's frustrating because you
Jesus
guys.
Christ, you have cheap internet and a podcast. Yeah.
Next time we're going on Bumpa's internet.
Sorry.
The whole one.
No, we're going to broadcast live from Renee's house soon.
But yeah, we should.
I think we
But really,
should.
like, I have gone back and forth. I deal with it all. I have worked in the hospital setting. I have worked in the rehab setting. I have worked in the nursing home setting. I now work as a visiting nurse in my community. I deal with the first responders a lot because I have to call 911 and have people sent out. But listen, you know what? I say yes. I say yes because most settings require better staffing. And I get people discharged very quick from the hospital, very sick, with wrong med orders.
Mm-hmm.
So many things missed. so many things missed because their care in the hospital was not good. And I don't
was
want to say
rushed.
it wasn't because the nurses weren't doing their job. I think it was rushed and they didn't have enough staffing to actually address everything. And Massachusetts now, and Medicare in Massachusetts has an initiative where they are sucking back your money on rehospitalization. And so I have a very tough job. I have to make sure that patient doesn't get rehospitalized. But because by the time they get discharged with poor discharge instructions because they're getting shoved out of the hospital, they don't get the education and the care they need to just get through the first 12 hours at home before I can get there. I mean, I'm going yes. And the fact that UMass University campus, a huge vote no sign, they're nonprofit. That's illegal. They've already been reported.
Why are you
Attorney
laughing,
General.
Bumpa?
It's illegal to do. You cannot do that.
I think it is the hospital supposed to do it, or the nurses union. I don't know.
Now, well, the big thing that I'm coming across,
I don't
just
know.
found out.
Oh, yes.
Because I left fire
Make them figure it
service.
out.
I left fire service years ago, decades, 20 years ago. And I remember the day when there was diversion.
You hear
Hello?
us?
You can't hear us,
Hello?
Renee?
She might be cutting out. We can hear her.
Bad
crystal
connections
clear.
over there. Hey.
Yeah,
We can hear
Did
you,
you hear
Renee.
anything I just said?
We heard
We heard
everything.
everything
we
you
heard
said,
everything
Renee.
you said. But, I mean, I've worked years, and 20 years ago, they had diversion. Now they've done away with diversion, which I think is awful because I operate in a system of
Poor internet connections over there.
Yeah. All right, Renee, we got you. We're going to cut you loose on the call because we can hear you fine. Apparently, you can't hear us too well. And she.
Love you, Renee.
Okay.
I'll type it out right now. She'll see it.
Renee, you got to know that
we heard you fine.
Yep.
That
And
stinks.
he's
I hope it's
typing,
not
so-
going across.
Look at him fat
normally.
finger typing over there.
You cut it out.
Oh, we heard you fine.
So
Just,
it was nice to
internet
get like a
connection.
different opinion from the nurse's opinion.
But the thing is I'm for what the nurses want. When you get jammed up, you're in a hospital in an emergency situation. The nurses are the ones who are calling the shots.
I almost think the nurses, I feel more comfortable with a nurse than a doctor. Is that weird?
I do.
I do too. Do
Because
you
the
spill
nurse
your
has
heart
more-
out to a nurse more than a doctor?
The nurse, you're telling the nurse what's wrong with you. The
Yeah.
doctor's coming in and making assumptions based on the nurse's knowledge.
Notes. Yes.
And again, we're talking.
I
It's
give
like
nurses credit.
call
I
taker-
give them more
call
credit than a doctor
taker
in a way.
versus call. It's like 911 call taker versus responder arriving. And the thing
Because
is, it's
the
getting
truth
better.
is getting to
It's
the
getting
911
better,
the taker.
to a point. But then again, the people who are calling 911 sometimes are not always telling 100% of what is going on.
Is
at
that
the
your
scene.
case as well?
I've run into that, yeah.
Yeah.
Before I quit that job and ended up working for a porn
Scraping.
shop, cleaning up the rooms.
But why is that though? Why is the job?
Because when you're talking to someone on a phone, it's easier to tell them the truth than someone who's right in front of them, and it's really
Right.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
Is it also easier to find out the truth or decipher?
You get
or-
more truth over the phone than you will face to face ever.
because they've had time to think about it.
Because that,
Yeah.
and it's happening at the moment that you're speaking with this person.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a big, huge difference.
I think that 911 call is brought more into evidence than.
Oh, when
The
I
first-
when I did that stuff, and I don't do it anymore because
Nope.
now I work for
You got a better paid job.
yeah, right.
Renee says 86% of nurses say yes. She gets way more info. And, well, I guess most nurses, I mean, like as she mentioned, visiting nurses on the floors are very different than the nurses in the emergency room. And like she said, one of the hurdles of this bill is the language of the bill. And,
the verbiage, how it's
yeah, and so and I agree with 100% what she said as far as the floors are different in the emergency room. And so, yes, that is critical for better staffing levels of that. But, they'll just assume that they're not going to touch the emergency room because they just can't. That's off because the language isn't there. That's the problem. If the verbiage, as Patty said, if the verbiage of the language was more clear that this was only to affect, inpatient care or, non-emergency services, that would be different. But it doesn't. It doesn't separate that.
The thing is, it's like with every other job on the planet. We are all human beings. Now, I'm getting that some nurses, and yes, I am sure there are nurses out there who shouldn't be out there doing what they do. The nurses that I had when I had my experience, my little minor cardiac thing where I ended up with a $40,000 helicopter ride.
Yeah.
They knew I was having a heart attack. That hospital, what I'm pissed at is that hospital wasn't able to service me.
Yeah.
I had a 99% blockage.
You got 1% going good, buddy.
Yeah. And it was enough to get me in a fucking helicopter that cost me $44,000. Now, mind you, the helicopter guys, I gotta give it up to them. They're amazing.
Yeah.
And I tried to get my shot out the back of the helicopter. There's not a lot of room in the back of a life flight helicopter at all. And they're like, no, there's no selfies allowed in the life flight.
Oh, there's always time for a selfie.
Now these guys won't allow the selfies in the helicopter, but
I'm gonna be in my deathbed taking a selfie. Just so
I
you know,
I gotta tell you.
Make sure you post it on my Facebook. I'll give you my password.
If I didn't survive, I got a view of a lifetime. These guys flew over Fenway Park.
What a way to die!
Dipped the tail of that bird so that all I could see was Fenway.
Was the green monster?
No, it was just Fenway. It was a beautiful view.
What's a happier view to you? Fenway or Patriot Place?
Fenway.
Yeah. You're a bigger baseball fan than a football fan?
Yeah, because football is fucking cold.
You equivalent that to cold weather?
I agree.
Is that what you mean? Mr. Social Media over there beeping into our show.
Sorry, no.
At least I shut my shit off.
I'm getting messages from a young lady who's had heart difficulties.
Oh, well.
Did you give her a broken heart?
Not me. No. Long before I showed up, but
real quick, Renee says it's not going to hurt the ER, but I hear you. As far as, like I said, it's the language issue, and that's really what it is. I mean, I agree 100% that the floors, the other areas should have a mandated maximum patient ratio. And I work in hospitals.
I think
a lot of people don't know. I worked in hospitals for 15 years, so I'm familiar. Diversion was allowed for the longest time, and up until a few years ago.
They won't do it anymore.
No, but I mean, that was because, once ER filled up, and when I tell you ER fill up, it's more than fill up.
Oh, my God, yeah.
It's like once they hit refugee camp status, then they would hit diversion.
I have a question for you. Have you ever been to the ER?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a gurney in the hallway at an ER?
Yep.
I don't think I guess, actually, yes, I have.
For like an hour or two?
Yeah.
Yep.
It sucks just
same
waiting.
Here. Yeah, same here.
But, I mean, and hour two is one thing. Some people are 8 hours.
They pushed me to the side. Hey, that's your
a good
fault.
beer.
They pushed me to the side, and the thing is, I was a little kid when this happened, and this is unusual, but I grew up in a city. They pushed me to the side. I fucking bumped off of the stretcher.
Yeah.
That was my bloody head print on the wall, sliding down. And they were like, oh, you know, it was like,
whoops.
Yeah. But now at the ER, we're at a breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
But it's like
more people go to the ER than a doctor. Why? Because someone will cover that the hospital will end up eating it, and you and I, who go there for a procedure, pay $1,100 for a Tylenol.
But you don't think people are going more to like ready meds and stuff like that than the ER?
Some are, but I mean that's why they're growing because of that.
But the ready meds are privately operated.
Yeah.
And they charge your shit right away.
Exactly.
But you know quicker.
The hospital.
No, I've paid.
The hospital.
Hand over fist.
Quicker, right?
The hospital gives you enough.
Get it out quicker.
But a hospital gives you enough
Within
time
2 or 3 hours, yeah.
to change your name. Hey, shut up! The hospital gives you enough time to change your name and move on to the next fucking name that you're going to get your next medical thing on. No,
I did that
believe
to
me,
Rich.
Bumba knows a woman who.
Let's get back to Halloween.
I have seen it but I have seen it firsthand that people like just go in and give a complete bullshit name.
I did that. I made Rich do that.
Yeah, to give services and to charge nobody, and it doesn't. You know, people like you're talking about how the ERs get backed up and all that. The ERs are backed up, like you said, and even Renee chimed in on it, is the wussy that goes to the ER because they stepped on a fucking Lego. All right? And that is...
No, it's the wussy who calls 911 because they stepped on a Lego.
Yeah, well, that's it. And then the ambulance is fucking obligated to take them to wherever. You know, so that becomes a problem. I mean, you and I have seen it firsthand. People call for like the fucking sniffles, and they're going to the hospital. You know, a lady, one time she called in a panic. She got a tick in her leg. She just drove back from like fucking the Cape somewhere.
Well, they think they're going to get Lyme disease.
Well, no, she's panicking. She didn't need to.
I am waiting, and I have done that job for years. I have been waiting for. Hold on a second. For that moment where the guy goes like this.
He needs some loving.
All right.
I just broke my dick.
Yeah, I would love that. All right. Yo, the bitch moved the wrong way.
I just broke my dick.
911, what's your emergency? I just broke my dick. And you hear this in the background. And you're like this. All right. What were you using? Are you on? I used some sort of male enhancement drug.
All right.
We talk about four.
So we're talking about one. What's vote on 3? Do we know what 3 is?
I don't even know. I don't know what 2 is.
My friend Sarah Payne, who is a beautiful tattoo model that's trying to go for Inked magazine.
Now Byron be checking
She
that
just
out.
she just wrote. You should. She had a booth at what you call it?
At the Rock and Shock. Yeah.
She had the studded bra on. And I was hugging her. She was across from the guy who invented Comic-Con.
I'm about that.
Oh, okay. Number 3 is the gender identity bathrooms, public places. You know,
I don't
yes
care
vote
who the
upholds
fuck I'm either standing or sitting beside.
The thing is, it upholds whether or not you need a fucking bathroom for it.
No.
So,
whatever the fuck bathroom you want to go into, I don't give a shit.
You know what? I agree because I don't care. Hey,
just don't fuck with little kids. That's my thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what? That's the dumbest thing, though, is because, now you're letting a sex offender go. You had no idea if that person's a sex offender
are they
anyway.
A sex offender? Because their gender is not what they want to be.
It doesn't matter on the gender. You have no idea who the fucking sex offender is to begin with.
Yeah.
Just because they're transgender does not make them any more or less.
Sex offenders could be your child's teacher.
The sex offender, right? The guy who's been using the men's room for 50, 60 fucking years could be the sex offender. Doesn't need to change his gender, you know. Or
I know a guy
women are the same thing.
Whose wife made him sit down to pee.
Why'd she make him?
Because she didn't like cleaning. Yeah, she didn't like cleaning up. She wouldn't have it, And the thing is, once that
You know what? It's how the man is brought up in life, I think. Because I've dealt with a man and his children for 26 years.
We're dealing with,
and then I've dealt a man recent, and it's two different
What we're
animals.
dealing with is a situation where people are feeling threatened by their sexuality.
Why?
I don't give a shit.
You know what? They're threatened because maybe they're questioning their own sexuality.
Who I am. Listen.
Why be threatened unless you think it's different?
I have no problem with the public aggressive
I can't believe you're drinking pumpkin beer.
Well, because it's put in front of me, I'll drink it. But I don't give a shit. What the fuck? Whether you sit down and piss or stand up and pee. I don't care.
Just don't fuck with my kid. That's all I'm saying.
What time is it?
Baby, it's late.
No.
We got a half-hour drive home, and we have to get up at 6 a.m.
Renee, I guess I missed something here. Is it a dick rod? What's a dick rod?
She needs to elaborate because we don't know. I'm not on it.
Either way, I don't care who I'm in a bathroom with. I've been in a bathroom where a guy had a fucking full-on argument with the urinal.
I've seen that myself.
Yeah. You were at the bar that night, and there you go.
Is that you?
That's me.
That is you.
She doesn't even have glasses on. She can't identify me. But who gives a shit? As far as whatever you claim you are, I don't care.
You know what? I've told her this, right? Any woman who comes into the ladies' room and is willing to stand through my fucking dump in the toilet, God bless you, woman. You know?
Because that shit's rank half the
Because
time.
he's sitting there, like, editing videos and our shows while taking
He locks
a
the
shit.
door. I'm like, you know what? I need to get ready. I don't care what... maybe I do care.
No, you don't want to... No.
And my shit stinks just as bad.
No, it doesn't.
I thought pooping
No.
yesterday, last night in front of her.
No, he's got
He does.
something wrong
His
with
shit
him.
does stink. But you know what? When you gotta get ready, you gotta get ready. Because I know my shit stinks. His little 5-year-old daughter called me out on my shit last night. Yesterday. What's that smell?
A dick implant.
All right. So happy Halloween.
We didn't really
We
talk
gotta.
about what we want to talk about.
We barely did. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Play Michael Jackson Thriller for a second before we go.
And maybe Byron could think about bringing the stuff to our place and doing a show.
Yeah. You know what? We would. Yeah. So Saturday night, if you know Bumpa and Patty Cakes, we're having a Halloween party. It was almost about to be canceled due to a football playoff game. We got the word today that the football playoff game is on Sunday, so we can have our party. It is kid-ish friendly in the beginning and adult friendly at night.
Once it gets past 6
and you know what?
p.m., it's questionable.
There's 3 rooms. We can throw kids in a bedroom with PlayStation and some movies.
Did you put a TV in that third room there?
Yes, we did. I just bought a TV.
It's nothing like the facilities high atop the Meadowbrook building that have 6 video screens.
But we got enough. And I have activities planned.
Ooh, so many activities.
So many activities. And lots of alcohol and
I'm in for the alcohol.
Food and yada yada. And it's just a good time. Time to
So
get together
if
and
you
have
want
fun.
to meet Byron, Bumpa, and Patty Cakes,
Yes. Message us on Wicked Pissa Podcast.
and we will tell you about Sunny Dog, SAUNNIE dog.com.
Yes. As well as Gun Barrel Coffee.
And Turd-Killies. So I'll post all 3 of those.
And there's another one. We got another one.
Help me out.
Yeah,
Word it
I
out,
know.
you know?
all about
I'm
that.
brain farting.
Okay, how about this?
What else is there?
The Black Dog Radio Show. We got the Huber Experience
Yeah.
and the Caramel Conservative.
Yeah.
The 4 families.
Caramel.
Of the Caramel.
Caramel. Even
So
he called it caramel.
play Black Dog Radio Show bumper thing. Bumper.
Black Dog
Bumper.
Radio Show. Okay.
Taking the country by storm. The Black Dog Radio Show.
Because once you go black, you never go back.
Not true.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That's not racist at all.
I remember one time we played that. I was like, yeah.
I was
what?
at first. You're like, but the thing is, if you want to be a racist, you want to be a victim of a racist, you'll let it happen. You know.
Well, thank you for joining our half-ass Halloween show. We drank a lot of beer. We talked about
Holy
everything
shit.
but Halloween.
You like that burp? That was a good burp.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I will leave you with a very strong thing of advice before Halloween.
Okay.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
You didn't finish your shit.
Okay, hold on.
Freddy, Jason, Leatherface,
And when you
Chucky from Child's Play.
when you say you're scared of all that, Byron will say,
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
thank you all for joining us. Again, we kind of ended weird. Just not supposed to be a
Whatever.
Halloween
It's
show.
a Wicked Pizza show.
Typical show.
What?
There's so many things going on. Right?
Yeah.
At this point now, better judgment is really not.
I got a
prevailing.
cat clawing my pussy.
All right. Have a good night, folks.
You are listening to The Wicked Pizza Show.
Oh my God.
Whoops.